So I just realized my game volume was a little bit higher than I normally have. Put that back.
Audio. I'm not gonna be talking for a few minutes. I'm using the restroom. See you guys
Oh,
later.
and we love this. It's actually cold in my room now, so I can have my AC off and it's not constant white noise in the background.
Let's go.
Although I don't know if you can hear the one on the other side of the room. So I'm gonna keep that one on. Okay, looks like we got people coming in. We got Hendrik coming in a bit later.
Yep.
Bryn is back.
Yes, I am back. I had to use the restroom. That was a fun experience.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, you don't want any of that. I know.
Stop.
I'm gonna stop. Welcome to the stream. It's week 2. ODRL, we are at Atlanta 2020. This is a lot different from. It's not really different from 22
Not
Atlanta.
much
It,
different considering we saw them 2 weeks ago, but yeah, it is. It is
it's
going to be different over the course of the season.
Yeah, but the for Atlanta in particular, difference between that and 2022, the 22 versus 20 is that the difference is I think you have to let off a lot more in these cars, and you hit the apron like in 2022, it's gonna kill your run.
So yeah, with 20s, you really need to be paying attention of how you enter the corners. While in 22, you're basically full throttle the whole time. I'm sure you could let up as the leader to kind of get it stick, but the only reason you have to do that is because you're having to enter from the bottom lane. It's such a draft in aero heavy track on the 22s that it got difficult to run in the past season, so we decided to put in the 2020s this season, and Atlanta was a popular track, so we put it in as one of the first 2020 races. Which, with these cars, a lot more power, so you kind of
Get
have to let
loose.
off in turn one and
Hmm.
two. It is possible to full throttle it, but then once
You're
you do
wasting your
that,
tires,
you go into the wear factor of Atlanta. You start to
which
destroy your right front, destroy your right rear, depending on how your car is set up. So if we go green the full way, I would imagine we're going to see a lot of tires go out. I know it's definitely going to be a fuel battle because
yes.
majority of people you should be able to get your fuel to run out way before your tires do. But again, if you have your car set up wrong, people are probably going to lose some tires. And if we see that happening,
It's gonna be funny, but at the same time, that's gonna be
as
devastating.
that's yeah, that's gonna throw in some loops towards the end of the race if it does start happening. It's probably for
I
the end. If we start seeing cars lose tires at the end, I'm gonna lose it.
Bro, I guarantee you we're gonna have at least two blow up tires at the end of this race. Atlanta is just it eats your tires up. It's one of those tracks.
I hope to God we go green enough for to see somebody lose a tire. I don't want to
Why?
wish evil on anybody about it, but I kind of want to see it happen.
You're wishing evil, brother. You want
All
to
right,
see
they
it
just
happen.
loaded into qualifying.
You should have in my invite.
Yep, and
An
here
invite.
is one for you.
Thank you, good sir. Yeah,
If you want to go over our roster for those that are in, I don't know if you loaded into the race just yet, so you can see the roster.
I could. Oh, god damn it. I mean,
Here,
okay.
I'll do this so that you can see the people that are in here to look at read off their numbers, and
Gotcha.
after that I can get to the points.
Oh, come on, game. I hit. Now it gotta get me out of the server. There we go. Alright, so I know we're gonna have about, I think it's, how many we're gonna have for tonight? It's expected that we're gonna have 27 for tonight at Atlanta. I think we're gonna have two people going for the Charger 78. Two people go for the Charger
Yeah,
78.
I believe I did see two people going in for the
Dream and Do
cars.
Prime. Dream and Do
So
Prime, they're
Duprime
both in the field.
and Dream are two NXT guys trying to make the race.
Yep, they are. Alright, so we're gonna go over the roster. I'm gonna make sure that I say someone's name right so he doesn't get mad at me. Slight Savage in the 18. Nilla is in the 10 car. I said that correct. Don't get on me for that. Sean for Life in the 43. Lion Cone is in the 48. GS Racing in the 24. T-Stone is in the 47. Spartan is in the 3. Dingleberry is in the 42. Insolubles in the 14. Silent is in the 1. Squid is in the 9. He's subbing tonight. Dusty Stud is in the 49. Cowboys is in the 32. Iron Man is in the 8 car. Impact is in the 20. Mets is in the 22. Irish goes from the 5 to the 88. Proxy's in the 16. Loss is in the 13. Nick is in the 4. Proto's in the 62. Mac is in the 66. Goodrich is in the 41. Bass Rich is in the 77. Dirty Deeds, aka Bad Omens, is in the 37. RC Rowdy is in the 95, and DD Kings is in the 11, with Serving Cone in the 96, Sterlo in the 19, Do Prime in the 78. We got 35 people tonight. Romeo in the 73,
Wow!
B13 in the 7, Racing Dream in the 78, Suspect
Oh
Camo.
my
No, we
goodness.
got 33, 33,
I see
32
the
tonight.
I see that green 73 from Romeo. I want to see that
You
out
like
there
that?
so bad.
I know you like that
It's
car.
such a weird car, but I like it.
Yeah, you are weird.
But earlier when you said Squid here in the 9 as he is subbing, we had a driver leave. That was a hot one from last season. He had his great run. He wound up leaving this league and I think all others.
Oh.
So looks like Squid will be in that seat for a long while unless something happens.
Yep.
We see the CX-9. That is
Bad
Proxy
Omens.
or
Proxy,
Adam.
Proxy.
Nope. Yeah. Whatever name pronoun he likes to go by today.
Pronouns.
That's that one. I
Pronouns,
say it to
baby.
him all the time. That guy, I call all those gamer tags as pronouns, and he has like 17 of them.
Man, he needs to cut down on the pronouns, bro. It ain't that special.
Oh, that's gonna get clipped, and I love it.
Yep. Dusty Stud in the 49 Chad Fincham machine. Impact in the 20. That research scheme looks sweet, not even gonna lie to you. Where's the 19?
I'm trying to look for any other people that were in a different name.
We know Bad Omens.
Bad Omens. I think I passed over
Dirty
him, but
Deeds.
yeah.
Dirty Deeds in
Dirty
that
Deeds,
37.
okay.
Yep. I thought that was the one you were talking about at first. That's why I said Bad Omens.
Alright, now I need to find the car that's kicking the cars off so I can just sit on the field.
That is Mets, I would think.
Mets, 22.
Yeah, Mets.
There we go. Give it the field a seizure to get up to it. Oh,
Seizure.
cool. The TV camera just shows a truck.
Damn.
Look, I don't know if you have the stream up, but it's just truck.
Oh, oh damn! I see it. Support vehicle
It's
1A.
annoying.
Fire. NASCAR. All right, I'm gonna go on board. Who should I go on board with?
I have Spartan. I don't know if you want to pick DD because DD's probably going to be one to be saving. Oh,
Racing.
speaking of saving, let me,
Mhm.
before I get to our points situation, give our race stats. So we're going to have about 26 to 27 laps of fuel. It is possible to save another
Yes.
if you really back off, but that is a lot of time you lose considering how fast everyone goes around here. But our stages are 51, 50, and 55, so one pit stop in each stage. But stage 3, it is
Yes.
probably a 2-stop, but it is possible to 1-stop. Those
Yep.
that can make that happen might wind up winning the race if we go green the whole way. I probably expect
Yeah,
some
I
cautions,
expect some cautions. Yeah.
being in the high-speed 2020s, but you never know.
The main issue, if you let off too much, you actually get very loose in these cars. Unlike 22, if you let off in 22, I feel like it's more straight. These cars get loose under when you're not on the gas, I guess, if that's the word I would say. When you're off the gas, it tends to get loose if you turn too much. But overall, I mean,
It does, yeah. Which then turns into a problem of trying to save the tire.
yep. Also, DD with the "I like trucks"
He
comment.
likes the truck. He likes the fucking truck over there.
All right,
Is
see,
it
we
still
see-
there? Yeah,
I
it's
think-
still there.
No, it's still there.
If Mets
Hey.
if Mets just moved forward a little bit, I would be fine to see the field, but we're stuck on backwards view.
Racing Dream just qualified, by the way, so his lap is done. So the 78 of Racing Dream. And next up is gonna be Do Prime, who's gonna be, I think, in the second pack of qualifying cars.
Yeah, he's in the second pack. But as they're running that out, I guess we can go over our point standings from after
Gonna say.
last week. So not a lot, considering it's basically
Week
the
one.
starting order of the finishing
Season.
order.
Yep.
So Romeo, our winner from last week, he takes
Yes.
the points lead by 2 points over Serving Cone. And below him, 5 points out, we have Proxy, or Adam. Dusty at 6 back.
Spartan is
Spartan
7
at
back.
7 back. DD at 8 back. He is full-time. I think this is one of his only
is full-time.
full-time leagues that I know of. He has like 1 or 2. Everything else, he just kind of runs in and that's it. But that was your top 6. Sterlo tied with B13 down in 7th and 8th. Sean, 10 points out. Silent Kings, 11 points out. GS is 12 out, tied with Impact. Lined Cone, 15 out. Cowboys tied with Irish at 17 out. And current sitting on line, Proto with 18, tied with Dingleberry.
Yep, they're tied.
And-
Savage is
Some notable names under the
Savage,
line. Final 4 drivers,
Iron Man.
Savage and Insolvable and Iron Man.
Man. Yeah, Iron Man
All
did not have a
under
great
the
week last
line.
week. But this is
Also
the week
including Lost. Every single
Yeah,
Final 4
Lost did
driver
start
from last season under the
under
line.
the line.
Lo-
Exactly. But it's only after Talladega, to be fair, and I don't know if they were strong at Super Speedways anyways last season, if I'm not mistaken. I know Proxy did well, but top 4, I mean, they ran solid Super Speedways, but I don't think they dominated any of them besides maybe Savage winning at, I think it was Daytona. Besides that, did they win any Super Speedways besides Irish and
I'm
Savage?
not sure. But I also want to point out that the NXT charter car is above 12 people in the points right now.
Yeah, that's funny. Hey, man, it's above Iron Man as well. So the champion from last
Yes.
season is being tied with the charter car.
The charter car is above 2 Final 4 drivers.
All right, so Do Prime is now going around for his lap in the 78 machine, the last charter car. It's between Do and Dream.
Also, I'm
Who's
pretty
gonna
sure,
get
did I
in?
say Insolvable is one of the Final 4 drivers? I want to say it. I think I said it
No,
wrong.
I don't think you did. I don't think you did.
No, yeah, I did, because Irish was one of the other Final 4 drivers, so Irish is actually above the
Yes,
line,
he's above the line.
but the other 3 are below.
Yeah, so Irish,
I was thinking of Insolvable because I thought he made it in, but I forgot he lost that cut race.
yeah, he was so close to winning at Dega, and then Georgia was able to steal the win. Do Prime wrapping around the bottom lane. You see him flying right now.
TV camera, there it is. I want to see the field. There we go.
Did minutes finally move up for you?
Yeah, he's driving.
There we go. He's actually racing now.
I just want to see the track in the background while sitting on some cars, so I can
Alright, we can go over
have that.
streams. I'm gonna check who has their point of views up tonight. DD Kings on Twitch. GS Racing also has a point of view up. Irish XFL has a point up. Spartan has a point up. Sean for Life. NASCAR Gamer, aka Goodwrench, also has his point of view up. You just look on NASCAR Heat 5 streams, there should be a lot of them up tonight. Including mine. Let's pick Apex on Twitch. There's not more. Do Prime is done with his qualifying lap, so that is. We'll see if he gets in.
Also, Hendrick has said that he will be about 20 minutes, so I'd imagine he joins sometime during stage 1.
I would have to guess.
So right
yeah.
now it is just me and you for a little bit.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta get my charger from my phone so it doesn't die mid-race, so I'll be right back. They're now just finishing qualifying. I'll send you another invite so you get in the lobby immediately. Can you send me another one as well? I'll send you multiple. Send you 2.
Oh, there's the stack up at the line again. Oh, Romeo lagged out of qualifying. Look at this giant jumble of cars. Brandon, you see the stream?
Oh, I got an angle on it. A lot of cars right here. See the whole roster basically. Yeah, but 30 cars plus tonight. We're gonna have 30 plus tonight, and
Yeah, 30 plus in Atlanta.
Yeah, in 2020.
If we have a long green flag stretch, I will be amazed.
Yes, exactly. It's. I think we'll go green for about. I think the max will go green. I think we'll go green for about 10 laps off the start, and then we'll have a caution. And I think if they get spread out, I think it'll be fine. If we can make it to a pit stop, think we'll be fine overall. It's just getting to that pit stop's gonna be
I
difficult.
want to see a pit stop.
Yes.
Because, like real life Atlanta, you enter from 3, go across the apron into 4, and then up into the line. If you're sputtering, it's a little bit dicey. If you stretch it that
What is
far,
Nilla
so I
doing?
imagine
He's
those
across the
don't
line.
really do that. Some are across the line, but I wonder if it's just lag and like not registering because they would have driven around like 16 did.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I want to see some green
Anybody
flag
in
pit
their
stops.
practice car?
No
What
one
that?
is in a test car.
That is good to hear. Didi was in one early in practice, but he switched right
He
before
does
the
that a
race.
lot.
I know. Someone's in a B13's in a Pro Series driver's car.
Pro Series car in the 7.
Irish wanted to do that. I remember that. He wanted to drive the 5.
I think because they don't actually have a 7, they allowed that.
I guess. Yeah, true. I think they do. Yeah, no, they have a 7 in these cars. It's an ugly car though.
I don't know then.
It's like a gray and I don't know what color. I used to run it in a league. It was Tommy Baldwin Racing, 2020. just an ugly scheme.
Oh, guess there is.
Yep, pretty
That's
cool.
not bad. I like that scheme.
Well, I don't think that's the good one in this game, though.
I
I could
like
go
the
check it.
colors. It's a good black, white, and yellow.
I guess.
And some
Yeah,
gray.
true. I'm actually gonna use someone besides DD's point of view. I'm gonna use GS's racing point of view tonight. 'Cause I know GS can be a little
Please
bit
let me be rowdy tonight. Oh, my controller.
RC Rowdy. RC Rowdy. Dude, I made a bet. If I say your name, they'll call me out for it. If I say it wrong. I'm trying to make sure I remember it. You know what's gonna happen though? In the heat of the moment, I'm gonna say it wrong, and I'm gonna be
You're
so mad.
not. No, the thing is, you're not gonna say Rowdy's name wrong. You're gonna say somebody else's wrong.
Is that? Yeah, because I'm stressed too much. On pole is Cowboys. Who is out?
The qualifying
Who's
guru
out? Do
of the
Prime?
Premier Series.
Where did Do Prime
The
qualify?
Prime 19th
12th.
and
Dream beat him. Dream is
Racing
in.
Dream 12th. Racing Dream is our
in the show.
charter 78.
He's in the show for tonight's event. I will also show you guys the 7 car. Should be here. It is Josh Balicki in the Insurance King car. That's TBR Racing. So, it's not a horrible scheme overall, but, I mean, he elected to go with...
Yeah, they got 32 in there right now.
He elected to go with a Brandt, aka just an Allgaier type scheme. Overall, I can't wait for tonight's event. It's gonna be fun to watch, especially for the booth. Let me switch over to my car.
That's also what I like about being on 2020. I'll just sit on my actual car for the background.
Yep. My car isn't that
Wow,
special.
Savage qualified 24th.
Well, yeah, it's... I don't know, it's a little rough.
Looks like Iron Man 5th, T-Stone 3rd. I do not know the others, but he's scrolling. You know, Cowboys is
Spartan-
first.
Sean for Life is 6th. 7th is gonna be Spartan. 8th, I don't know. Line Cohen qualifying 20th is surprising to
8th
me.
is Proxy.
Nilla is 19th. Dusty Stud starting 26th. It's a little surprising to me. I thought it was about...
Sterlo 2nd, DD 4th. So Toyotas are starting high. Timer is rolling.
D Stone is also part of that Toyota, if you don't remember. I think he's in the 23. Yeah, so he's part of that gang,
Right.
and he's starting 3rd.
And
So.
for the first 10, we will have T-Stone. Timer is rolling 5 seconds.
Remember if I accidentally joined? Like that one time? Did I join?
And
I'm in.
stream has switched. Go ahead.
Yep, gotcha. Yep, they're starting now. This is going to be a fun one. It's Atlanta. Stages are,
Do
like you said,
a quick look.
2 pit stops, 1 pit stop during each stage, potentially 2 during the last one. This is 5 extra laps, or 4 extra laps from stage 1. So 27 plus 27 would be 54. So you got to save a lap for stage number 2 if you can make it on tires. That's the question. When you're blocking and defending like that, are your tires going to survive? I think every pit stop you come down for tires. I don't care what you think. 4 tires is worth it here.
Oh yeah, I mean, because if we look at stage 3, if that goes the full way, and you know you have to do a 2-stop, because I could be off on my math on it. If you have to do a 2-stop, 2 tires could work depending on 5 to go and all that. Like if it's round 5 to go, and you have about
Yes.
20% in your lefts, I'm pretty sure they make it.
I think they could. It's just the amount of time you would lose if they're actually like on pace. Like
It
you
could,
would,
yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of time lost, and I know that. Like a lot of tricks, especially in these 2020, you lose a lot more time. But I'm gonna hand it over
Alright.
to you.
Cowboys on the lead, Sterlo on his outside. They get down into turn 1 for the second race of the 2020s, counting the duels.
The duels exactly. I'm trying to get over to the leader.
Turn 1 and 2 apron is the stress point for tonight also. We already saw one car, the 47, touch it. He did not go around, and they get through turn 1 and 2 clean, off into turn 3. And already the front 2 taking the high lane dive down into turn 1 and 2 and pulling up a little bit of a gap. to the cars behind them.
Exactly, and it's smart to arc it out because these cars aren't as, I guess, they get loose very easily. They aren't as stable, I guess, when you're trying to hold down the bottom like that. But at the same time, when you arc it in like that, you're able to carry the momentum a lot better. But it also may wear your tires quicker, depending on how you're driving it in. Especially when you're trying to
If you
bend
look
from the
back in
behind
the backfield, with all those cars in this giant train, those that are staying down there the whole time, they're going to have to watch some of that wear as they have to
defend.
push the right front more to make the corner. While the front two, you see how they make the corners.
And he's done underneath
the
them.
47 making a move now, but you see how they make their corners start out by the wall and dive down into the corner. They're able to soften the blow on that right front and run a bit of a looser car if they need to.
Sterlo
Which
is stuck in the high
helps
lane.
with some speed.
Here comes Ironman making a pass for third. Oh, 14 of Insolable into the wall back there. You see him back there.
Yeah, a few cars shuffling around in the back.
It's a learning experience for some people. It also takes a few laps to get used to these cars again. They're already 3 wide for the second place.
Ironman moving up. They are still 3 wide for second as the Cowboys will continue to drive away from them. No contact from those guys there as T-Stone begins to fall.
Spartan in the apron a little bit. It's straight.
That's DD, Spartan, Proxy, and Sean in that line right there.
Yep.
On this low lane.
88 of Irish. You see him right behind Proxy and Sean. See him pulling right behind him. You see the 13 of, if I'm not mistaken, that is making his debut this season is Loss. So Loss missed the opener at Dega. He's back in the series. First time in season, is it season 10, right? Season 10. Yep. Made the Final Four last season. We saw him nearly come to win 3 times last season. He actually won as well. So he wants to be able to get to the championship four again and potentially win it this season. Break through.
Alright, so we're still sitting on T-Stone here, and someone will cast a curse at him by giving him the screen time.
Never do that.
10 laps here to start Atlanta. And
Never do that.
he is falling. And he had made a run for second and had some room to catch first. Irish does not let T-Stone in and continues to take spots. There is Hendrick. You haven't missed much, only about, what, I say 6 laps in. Maybe 5 laps in. Yeah, not bad. So we have stretched out. Cowboys still has a bit of a lead. They're gaining on him a little bit after they went 3 wide. Another big loser you see in the midfield. I believe that's Sterlo back there. Still stuck on the outside, but has a train of cars. Proxy making his move. Sean to stay with him. There's a jumble of cars back there. No incident yet. I'm surprised that nobody's gone up into the wall or grabbed the apron. I'm not sure how many laps have gone by because I have not counted them. We had 8 laps? I think 8 laps. Started, yeah, wait. Sorry, I need to look at how many we started from stage 1. I know I said it earlier, but... Oh, I just realized Brandon lagged out of the party.
Yeah, I was going to say, I saw the big X.
Get him in there in a second.
Down.
So that actually was our 10 laps for T-Stone, so now we can start going back through the field. Oh wait, that's not Sterlo. So Sterlo's actually still in 3rd. That was another blue car that I saw in the midfield. Might have been this 77 or 96 that I saw back here. But that is Serving and Fast Racer right behind Dream leading this second pack of cars. Savage mixed in with them. Oh, run for the lead. Iron Man takes it over Cowboys.
Looks like about double wide from fifth on back. Got two cars on the outside here. DD King.
And
Looks like the 43
GD
as well.
Sean.
So there is 39 to go in the first stage.
Yeah, we have a 32 car field right now, and they're separated into 3 packs. I don't believe anybody's gone around so far. I can probably even check that if I cycle back to Romeo started last. He's still there, cycling through the field. Yeah, everybody's still on pace.
So I was watching the stream earlier, and if I'm correct, you said Savage started 24th, right?
Oh yeah, Savage started towards the far back.
Yeah, he is
right
the
now,
second
he
car.
is second
in
pack.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's flying.
It's a big mover for Savage. I'm not sure if they're able to work their way to the front pack. It looks like they are catching, but the separation is a little bit different with the long line of cars. I know they're well outside the top 10.
It's really going to depend on how the 11 runs the line here, because he looked like he was a little bit off there exiting 4. If the 78, the 18, and the 20 can link up here and continue to be connected, I think they can catch up to him.
Let's see, Dream leading that second pack. Do they still have him as lead? It looks like they do. Sorry, where is... Here we go. So with that 78. Hey, welcome back, Lee. Lee has rejoined the chat. First time we've seen you since you left for iRacing.
Can I get an Invictor?
Oh, yep.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Oh, and Savage being aggressive, taking the spot on Dream. So they are still falling away from that main pack. The tail of it being DD the 11. He has 2 teammates back here trying to catch him. Oh! Lag bubble?
Yeah,
Dream just got walled by a ghost wall.
What?
It looked like the 77 went up, but he was like 3 car lengths away from him on the low lane.
That's weird.
Oh,
Wreck-It Run!
Is around! Oh, he gets
Oh,
sent
I see it. Oh, the second pack's hitting him.
And the 48! Arkham breaks into the 78! Oh god, car flipping! Irish goes around
And the
flipping.
13
So
just
we
took the stairway to heaven.
18.
we had our
10 car
first
Villa.
apron taker.
How many do you think we're gonna have tonight? First one of the night.
That was the first one, and it took
Oh,
the entirety of the front pack out.
Hey, I mean, they went about. That is actually Dream.
That was over 10.
He's out.
Dream. Oh, Dream's out?
Yep,
Is he
78.
lagged out? 78 is
He
out.
had to have lagged out because he didn't cause the wreck.
Irish into the wall. Come back around.
I think it was
caution is out.
Irish that did it. I wasn't looking up towards them, but I just saw they were wrecked, and here came that second pack of cars.
GS
Oh,
Racing was
Romeo's around again under caution.
in that 47. Oh, Silent Kings looks slow as
Kings
well.
and Irish took a shot there.
Impact caught it.
Someone who
No, Lost
benefited.
was
Oh
innocent in
no,
that too.
you're 73.
He was running
like
in the
Duke
front
said.
pack, I think. I know I watched Line Cone destroy the back of the 78 coming up to the wreck because they checked up early.
Pits are open this time. Someone Proto's staying out.
It's like the 8
Most
car.
pit, but
Oh,
Iron
man.
Man and Proto will stay
Wow.
out, and keep
I
in
don't
mind
agree.
they are pitting once it comes back
I
around to
got you.
shoes.
I thought we weren't allowed to do that
Guaranteed.
because of after that controversy that one time. That's why I didn't
No,
do
you
it in
can,
NXT.
no, you can still do it. They were talking about it on how you line up afterwards because we saw the single wide, or not the single file restart off of the very first restart
Yes, that was funny.
in Talladega. So that's because if you pit coming to choose, which everybody did, you have to start in the tail line in the bottom. So single file line if you pit after choose. And it happened to be from like second place back that people pit, so it was a single file restart on that one. So only going to see about 2, maybe 3 people line up in the backfield for this one.
So here's how I see this. 2 cars stayed out, the 8 and the 62. I don't like what the 8 did since he was the leader at the time. Looks like he's coming back in to top off.
That's
You got to
what
realize
they're
who's doing it though, because that's Iron Man. He wants to go for fuel. So if I can see where they stand for that fuel
Strello's
window,
coming down pit road.
They are
it
a few
could
laps
be the
short.
move to do.
They are a lap short.
I will say you are able to go 1 extra on the fuel counter before your tires give out. So if that's all he needs, he could get the stage if we go green.
Yeah, so they're at 31 to go right now. You can get up to 28 laps of fuel when you pit, and just like you said, you can get an extra lap during the run. So they're going to be about
Yeah,
2
it's
laps
about
short.
26 to 28. So I don't see it happening, but they're also kind of saving onto this caution.
I mean, to be
So
honest,
it is.
you could potentially, if you wanted to, you could go off pace because I feel like here it doesn't matter. Even if they take no tires, I think you'll get your lap back. Potentially, you
Get
could.
back to our lead of Cowboys.
Don't know what the gap.
So you said we're at 30 to go, we're coming to 29 to go here. So
Yes.
this actually might be very possible for him,
Yeah, I was
considering he
gonna
only has to
say.
save that 1 lap of fuel, and under caution right now you can save it. So it's keep an eye on maybe Proto and Iron Man to win the stage if we go green.
Exactly, but into the restart zone, Cowboys leads us down to the.
In
To
the
the line.
24, I actually do not remember.
That's
who is in
GS.
the
That is
24.
GS Racing. Who
GS up
capitalized.
front? Okay. Also, keep in line right here behind him in the 9, his temporary teammate, Squid.
Squid. Yes. Squid
Subbing in the 9 car.
Yep.
He's running up front now.
Next in the 66, pushing the 49 of Dusty Stud. But Cowboys, I think he led majority of the first half of the race, is still leading now.
He did.
Now he leads over GS Racing, who was sitting mired back in around 10th place.
3 wide back there with that 73-14 and somebody else.
Romeo
Oh, he goes around.
Romeo's around.
Oh, there he is.
22.
Oh, Didi catches it again. I was just trying to scroll to that 73 because I thought something was about to happen back there. We just caught it.
That's
So that is another caution.
The race back to the line is getting tense. Look at it. Look at that 24 trying to get over to that 32. 47 of T-Stone sitting in third.
So, with that is going to kill Proto and Iron Man's strategies as they are now in the tail of the field. Wreck at the line.
Oh, it's just like yesterday.
Red car almost went off in the further down in the grass.
Did he save it?
No damage for him.
All right, he saved it. That is B13 in that red machine or Dingleberry. Might have been Dingleberry. There's Irish in the 88. There's Lost My Plan B in the 13. 62 of Proto. Dirty Deeds. Alright, you know what I can do? Move that down bit rate. Move that bit rate down.
Rock is being our flag man in the chat.
Rock?
Yeah.
Alright.
Be
I'm gonna-
ready to use a lot of those yellows.
Damn.
From what we're seeing now.
I mean, to be honest, one cautions breed cautions, and that's the main thing. And also,
Oh,
one
yeah.
of those guys who stayed out,
Stayed out.
that's
Solvable
insolvable.
will be the one to do it.
Iron Man also staying out.
He does have the freshest tire, considering he only ran
About 3
a
laps.
lap and a half on him.
Yeah, about a
The
lap
others
and a
had
half.
a few pace laps on him.
Exactly.
And we do have an update.
Now-
The 95 of Rowdy, he pitted before the yellow came out. That's why he just passed the leaders to get that
Oh.
lap back.
Ooh.
So if he was on the lead lap at the time,
He was not.
he could. At the time of caution? or did he get free pass?
Well, at the time of the wreck, he was, but when they got
'Cause if
back to
at
the
the time
line,
of
he was a lap
caution-
down.
Hey, Cook, sorry about that. I had to restart my stream. I had to lower down the
Either
quality.
way, he would be the only one down, so he does get it back. And I don't know if the 14's gonna come back to pit again.
Insoluble? I feel like he would. Well, he's being pushed around by Iron Man right now.
Because I'm kind of hoping he does pit, considering I'm not a fan of not taking tires.
Yes.
Even after one lap of running here in Atlanta.
There it
They're
is.
coming down.
Yeah, now they go down. So yeah, I'm.
Oh,
and someone will stay
Insoluble.
out.
Loss comes down pit road. Well,
So a
technically,
few others do come back down. I'm not a fan of staying out here in Atlanta no matter what your tires are at. I will pit even if my tires show 100 if I ran a few laps on them because your 1% could mean your race.
exactly. The inside lane is gonna be full after this restart. Oh, Nilla, that 10 machine.
Right, and we are at 26 to go. We will be at 25 laps to go for stage 1 here at the line. So halfway through stage number 1. So far, 2 cautions.
2 cautions.
The contest from last week is still going on this week.
The driver pick? No.
No? Okay.
Not this week. It was only
Yeah,
for
that's
the
only for the
2500.
super speedway. We do it for the start and for the
Season finale?
I believe.
Or the regular season finale.
Or
I
not
think
the
it
not the
was.
season, the regular season finale.
Yep.
Sorry.
Exactly. All right, Insoluble leads us to green on older tires with the 9 car of Squid. So 2 underdogs leading us back to green.
Squid has been able to hold a top 5 since he restarted here, so
But
looking
outside
forward to
lane.
see what he can do in that ride.
how much does Insoluble hold up this inside lane? Does he slide up immediately? We're going to see that into the Geico restart zone. Gets a decent
He's
jump
got
here.
49, I believe that's Dusty Stud and
Mhm. And
Savage
Savage
on his
right
low
behind
lane.
him.
They get a great jump on Squid. Squid falls to 4th, and they single file out. How aggressive does the 18 get? We know how
Yes,
aggressive
he's
he was
aggressive.
on the 78 to take the second group. Now
Look
he's
at
up
this,
here
there
in
comes
3rd.
49.
Here
got
comes the
one.
49 of Dusty to the lead.
49 takes it. Does the 18 push, or does he try to take? He will push for now.
Was going to have that 9
14's
car
going to be stuck
all
out.
over him. The 9 car is going to be all over his bumper with GS Racing also sitting there in 4th. And then you see the 43 of Sean for Life sitting back there. I think that's currently 6th place as Insoluble tried to get back in line. He
14 has
does.
a hole. He gets it.
He does get back in line. We'll see how long he can hold that hole as the 9 car tries to get underneath him here.
Savage going high. Almost hit the wall there.
I think he's looking for moves. Insoluble on the inside of Savage.
He gets aggressive.
It's going to cost him a spot.
He will be able to get this spot on the 18 because as soon as you get under somebody on the corner, it's over for them. There's no fighting it unless they push you down in the grass. Now, it's Elmo back to 2nd. See if he can catch Dusty Stud. He is right on him.
23 to go, stage number 1. They're single file with 3 cars on the top lane in nowhere land. Insoluble slides up trying to follow Dusty Stud's draft. Does the 9 car
He
capitalize
has
on
room
this?
to do it.
Yeah, he does have room. Insoluble's
Elmo
able to get an
on
arc
a
as
great
well.
line right now.
Yeah, I was going to say. He's holding that bottom down. 24 is trying to get underneath the 9 car who's leaking a little bit. You can see him
That's his,
not...
I know. I think he's trying to stay with his teammate, but he wants him to get down in time. I believe GS is trying to work with Squid here to see if they can
Squid
get the
gets
spots.
loose.
They are
Hits the
falling.
apron.
Hit the apron.
I think it was the 9 car that was a stack up. 9 car hit the apron, 24 had nowhere to go hit the apron as well.
That's going to
so-
cost GS positions as
Sean
Sean
Verlaine.
will take that over. Savage fell a few spots back, but still in line. About to take the 24.
21 to go when they cross the line. And your leader is Dusty Stud. I told you earlier, he qualified.
He
around
down
one.
he goes into
Here goes
one.
Insoluble to the lead. Eventually.
Pushes him up the
Contact
racetrack.
gonna
It's
push
open
him
the door
up.
for Squid. Oh, he
And
got it.
Squid
he's
to the- under
forced
the
down.
apron.
He's forced down.
He's under the apron.
He had a
But they're
nose. He got
wide.
forced down. He's
Oh,
going to hold
Savage
it.
contact.
Squid to the lead.
Look out, there's 3 wide. Here comes B13 up to 3rd.
That's Sean for Life. He's actually challenging Insoluble.
Salsa's going to
Stud's gonna
fall.
drop back.
The 18 got to the outside. He is in line with some of these guys. They continue to fall.
Here comes Cowboys.
Squid made an amazing move to take this lead.
Look out, that 32 is coming. roaming through the field right now. He's up to 4th on the inside lane.
Man. 9 car hits the
Big
apron.
stack of cars, and they go up some. 14 in the wall. He
wall.
stays straight. Bouncing off it.
For life.
9 cars lurking, trying to get underneath. Sean for life.
Car
the
bounce
new
off the
leader.
wall like that in the middle of the pack. It could turn very bad very
Yes, especially if they get very loose. You turn down once to the right. These cars.
quick. Oh, we are 3 and 4 wide back here. Watch the 22 and 24. They bounced off each other going into the corner.
They settled down. Dingleberry up to, I think that's P.
Is that 42? Yeah.
Yeah, he's up to 7th. I'm
Just a
pretty
bit
sure.
off. Yeah, a bit outside of the top 5.
Sean for life leading though. He's running his line, starting to pull away a little bit.
He's
See
running
Mets
a
in the-
unique line that no one else is able to run. He's entering in from a high approach, and he's able to stick it to the apron.
Yeah,
Got that much
he's able to run the
flexibility. That's the way to do
optimal line while everyone else has to run defensive or risk being taken going down in the corner. We saw Savage do it. We definitely saw
also-
Squid do it.
It also prevents him, I guess, draft. It prevents him from drafting off of him as well if he gets a good enough
Yes,
arc.
because those cars that are down there defending, like Squid, defending on, I believe that's Cowboys, he's not able to draft the leader.
Silent Kings gets loose back there. I'll tell you someone who's moving as well. We haven't been talking about him. His fast racer in that 77. Look at him up to 4. People
Yeah,
want to
he-
duel in these cars.
He
Remember
was,
that.
oh, there he goes.
And as
Castle
soon as we
first.
talk about him, I'm sorry,
I was just
buddy.
about to say, he was in that second group of cars about halfway down it, trying to catch those leaders, got those free restarts, now he's up here.
Now Cowboys trying to arc it in. You see that?
Yeah,
Cowboys,
big shuffle, Cowboys back into it.
Cowboys and Sean, they like to arc their corners in when they get room, and that's what's making them pull away from the field. You can just tell they're different when they pull away.
Dingleberry move on to 4th place.
Ooh,
Savage on the
Kyle
apron,
Savage
gonna
in
bring
the
them
apron.
back to
Savage.
them. Dingleberry
Oh,
coming through,
Dingle.
block!
The stack
He's
up
blocking the
field.
42. He has the room to get back down. Squid might be able to clear him going into 1 and 2 if he can get a good turn. Not
B13
able to
is
just
having
yet
a
go for
nightmare.
draft.
B13 hit the wall twice in the last 2 laps and almost wrecked on the front stretch after some contact.
Ah, I got you.
Squid's doing all he can on the outside right now. It's possible to make that work if the one on the
It's
low
just
lane keeps having
difficult.
mistakes. As Savage able to clear
Savage
back again.
clears them.
Big shuffle of cars in that midfield coming up to
Yeah, I
the
was gonna
line.
say,
I
they're
saw
4
3 wide.
Someone
Oh,
around.
88 in the wall. Irish.
Irish in the wall. Drop back to
Trouble
the
into the
leaders.
73.
They
No other
keep it
cars
straight.
collected.
They keep it straight. That's what matters the most. I think, is that the 77 who dropped back in that front pack? Someone dropped back.
It was, yeah.
Yes, it was fast.
He's back behind the 9 now.
And Servant Cone. 96.
7, 8.
Squid, try to get back in line, couldn't do it. He's dropped back more positions, hopefully get filled in between Insolable and Fast Racer here. Gonna try it. He clears them. So Squid back in line now. The question is, can Savage get back up to the front too, as this pack is just insane. Line Cone, Nilla, T-Stone, Iron Man, Proxy, Nick. A lot of cars back here. Around mid
Oh,
pack.
check out back. 3 wide by 3 wide. And a chain. They settle it out.
DD,
Something's
oh,
going to
it's
happen
there.
to this midfield.
It's chaotic, controlled chaos right now.
They're shuffling guys out left and right, and they're running this bottom line down the backstretch. Watch this second group of cars, how low they go. Oh, the 7 contact. See how low they get down well if after turn 2 to defend their position on some of these guys.
Who's in the wall? That's Serving Code.
Serving.
Serving Code. He's going to lose a lot of momentum, and that's going to drop him back to the rear of this pack. But I will say the question is, can Savage in that second pack, who's currently trying to keep up with the front two who are together now, Cowboys has caught up to Sean Like, can they keep up with the front two now? They aren't arcing in like those front two. Can they catch up? Savage,
Yeah,
Fast Racer,
Sean
and
leading and Cowboys in second. He's not going to pass him until the late stage. They're going to play
Work
an
together.
of get away from the field. They don't want anyone else
Okay.
but them racing it right now.
I was gonna say something, but yes, but it's starting to pack out. We can see groups of cars just forming together. There's a group of 3 behind the leaders. Is that he? Oh, almost into the wall goes Sean. Very tight right
On
there.
the lap counter, we're down to 10 to go. Savage is going to get up there. He's got to start moving.
He's going to have the 42 and 77 work with him like
9
the
to go right here.
32 is working with the 43.
9 to go. Stage number 1.
Let's see if he trusts the 42 to stay his line. See if he can start running the arc.
Who's that? That's Serving coming back there in, I think that's 6th place, also part of this group.
About
Squid
6th,
trying to
yeah.
hang on.
All right, so they are working together. You see them running by the wall, able to arc it down into 3 and 4. About the same as the front 2 leaders, but a little bit of contact with the apron. Going to slow him up as he falls above that line.
Yep, I was going to say. Alright, my new point of view is DD Kings. I'm going to be on him for the rest of the stage.
Serving going to push
8 to go.
on the
Stage
high
number
side of Fast Racer. That's going to break up that whole line as it backed the 42 up as well. So at this point, it is a 1-2 battle between Sean and Cowboys.
They're good
Check
on fuel.
back here with their midfield. Yeah, everyone's good on fuel.
Question
Update
is,
on the final
potentially
spots
good
in
on
the top
tires.
10. Impact in the 20, currently hanging on to that 10th spot.
Gotcha. The question is, can their tires last to the end of the stage? Will somebody blow a tire? This is a long run. You're extending your fuel life. Will someone blow their tires? Because people
So
claim this
yeah,
tire
that is
really bad
actually a
on the
really
inside
good
lane.
question. Sorry, one of my in-car views is at 37% on tire with 7 to go, and you lose about 5% a lap here, so that is
Mine's on
very
32.
close for him in some.
Mine's on 32, and they're about
Oh,
4
someone's
wide
at
back
32.
there. Yeah, that's
So,
DD.
oh, DD
Oh,
8 into the 19, into the 7. They are around. 73 crutches. That is caution.
That's going to be the caution.
Watch that one happen. Iron Man had chopped the 11. He went back up into the 19.
Well,
Caught the 73, and I
And look
forget
at
who
this,
it was
Savage
else.
is out of line. Ding is up to 3rd.
that's not what Sean for Life and Cowboys wanted. That is not what they wanted.
Not at all.
They were loving the lavish life of running 1-2, just pushing one another. Now they got to deal with this whole charging pack. Anything
So
can happen.
into caution, Sean leads, Cowboys second, Ding up to 3rd, Fast Racer 4th, Savage holds 5th.
Pit road, very
Where
busy.
is that 9 car? So Serving has moved up into 6th, and Squid is holding a 7th place currently.
Stage number 1. And Solable was able to hold on to it. Now it's come down to pit stops. I'm pitting. I'm pitting. Your tires
Definitely
are low.
pitting.
Pit.
I'm not taking 2. If you take 2, you are getting ran over.
Yes, exactly. Their
Well,
pits on
looks
that
like
road
pit
is not open.
closed this time.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
because
not open.
yeah, it's not open. I was
I
gonna say
I think getting everyone caught up. So we are at 48 of 51.
4 to go. 3 to go.
So we will pit with 49, choosing at 50, green, white, checkered for stage 1.
Here's the question: does somebody stay out the beginning of stage 2 if they pit here?
No,
I think
God,
here's
no.
the real question. Are you willing to take 2 tires or none here on this stop for stage point?
Oh my God!
As-
no, you would
as
drop
in-
so much.
As an experienced racer coming from me, I will never take 2 tires in this situation you are sitting in right here.
There's
Because
only 3 to
look at the talent around you. Sure, there's only a few laps to go, but then you need to realize, even if it's 2 to 3 laps, that is a good minute of distance that you need to run with severely less tires. And again, the difficulty of competition around you, I don't see the benefit. 48 stays out.
Oh, he's probably gonna come back
He
around.
was about midfield. The 13 Law stays out. Met stays
Mets.
out. Another one
Nilla?
also
I
stays
think
out.
that's Nilla staying out.
Which,
I think they're gonna come back around.
yeah, a
but
few of these in the tail of the field, I
This-
commend the effort to get some track position.
will they
Unless they're going to pit here at choose.
This might
but
be
I
a
don't
quick-
see it
Ding
working if
took
they
2
fully stay
tires.
out. Uh-oh.
42's already trying to exit pit road.
I think he sees these 4 not pitting and expecting them to continue to stay out. and he's going to use that to be faster than them and use them as a blocker for the others.
Now,
But if these guys pit coming to choose, that goes out the window, and Ding's going to be sitting duck at the restart.
they usually do quickie yellows for cautions with about 5 to go. I don't think they're doing it this time, so we're going to go green with about 2 to go. So it's going to be 3-lap shootout, basically. It's going to be fun to watch. I think
Oh.
these guys are pitting.
Actually, no, if they need to go green this time, or they're going to have a one-lap shootout.
They're doing... No, they're pitting. Mets is pitting. Everyone else stays out. There's 3 of
That's
them
going to
staying
pit,
out.
but everyone else stays out, so I think we're going to have a one-lap shootout.
Guys, Sterlo lagged out. Sterlo's out.
Oh,
Sterlo
yep,
is out.
lost connection. So you
He's
got to
for
lag
the
out.
event. All right, they're doing choose. Yeah, we're gonna be going green with 2 to go. I mean, if you're stayed out, I mean,
No, we're at 2 to go now, aren't we?
we're gonna go 1 lap.
Yeah,
This is the perfect situation
one
for
lap
them.
stage.
This is the perfect situation for Line Cone. And
I would say it's the perfect situation for Ding. He's got the 2 new tires. He's on the front row. Only question is, will that be enough for him to overpower the 48 from the outside?
Yeah, the cars that stayed out are all in the bottom lane. Is the 96 the first on 4?
I think so. Serving Cone?
If he's the first on 4, he only has one car to get by. Everyone else is going to be slow on the bottom. He can take everybody on the outside and be fine.
We'll see.
I'm expecting 3 wide into turn 1.
I think the 96 took 2 as well because Ironman and Irish are behind him.
Iron and Irish, though, were back there. I don't think they were leading.
might
Remember,
be
it
a
was
good
Sean
point,
for Life
so-
leading. Remember that. It was Sean for Life and 32 of Cowboys who were leading.
Okay, we'll see how this stage
Well, not
goes. A
shootout.
lot of stuff going through. Line Cone gets a
flag
very
for
good
stage
restart.
number
Lost prevails up the low lane. Look at the huge spread out back. 4 wide into turn 1,
Line
but not from
Cone.
the leaders.
Trying to lead and win stage number 1.
Oh my god, they are
Down the
actually 4
backstretch.
wide out back here.
Oh my god, it's chaos. Line Cone
Oh.
coming down.
Oh boy.
They don't
They
wreck.
are literally 4 wide and bouncing off each other back here. I don't know how they're able to save it.
There they go.
They go
Yeah.
around out back. Line
Line
Cone is
Cone.
actually able to hold off. Lost. No
Oh,
pressure
Sterlo
and
gets
takes stage
He
1.
saves it. Woo. Oh, they're wrecking under.
God damn.
AI killing one another.
It's a lot of back and forth. I did not expect the no tires to work there.
To be honest, it was 1 lap.
I feel like that 1 lap is the only reason it worked. If he had another one, someone was catching it. Wow,
Exactly.
that actually worked.
Yep.
And Line to Cone, I just want to go back and mention this just real quick. Line Cone has earned the most Stage 1 points so far this season through 2 races. He finished 2nd in Stage 1 at Dega. Now he gets a stage win.
All right, and Line was high up in the points to start. I want to say he was 2nd.
Ironman got much needed stage points as well. He finished 5th in stage 1, so he's trying to recover and move up the standings as well.
So if I'm correct, and Line was 2nd in points, he is our current points leader.
He would be, yes. Keystone leads us back to green, and Solable on his outside. That's an interesting lineup. Did they do a strategy call? They're on their way for stage
I
number 2.
believe so.
Keystone
I don't
leads us back to
where is
green.
his number.
Actually, to clarify, Line Cone
Yes.
is not 2nd in points. Line Cone is
Serving
actually 13th.
is okay.
13th and 14th,
All right.
48.
Sorry, they're both cones, so I kind of
The cones, man. It's the dang cones, bruh. All
Speaking
right,
of the
Keystone
cones, here
on
they
the
go in
apron.
4th and 5th.
T-Stone forgot to pit.
That might have been Insolable's problem as well, as he's on the outside going slow.
No,
Line.
because he pit coming to choose, or
Look
not
at Savage.
from before.
All right, Savage is your leader now. Line Cone, Serving Cone. The cones are together. Why? They're making it
All right,
complicated
keep
for
in
us.
mind, this stage is 50 laps, so it is a
little bit
one
shorter.
stop if you go green.
Yes, bigger left green, which I don't think it will. I think we'll have at least 2 cautions this stage. But yeah,
Speaking of the 18
Here
tag,
comes
the
the
apron.
Cone.
He's trying to make it 3 wide.
cannot make it work. He's gonna go on the inside of the 18. No, he's gonna cycle behind him and push him.
Look at this 2x2 all the way out. Looks like a 22's race.
Hard the wall, mid-pack.
Do we got a number?
Looks like that might have been the 95. Of Rowdy.
Ooh,
That's
Rand's
Rowdy.
favorite driver.
RC Rowdy.
Yeah, Rowdy's not having a fun race. Another leader into the apron.
Cone slides up. 3 wide for the lead. Cervical on the outside. Line cone is in the sucker hole. That's what we like to call that Dega, but it's Atlanta. Much tighter racetrack. Cervical's gonna get stuck on the outside here. Oh, contact.
Pressure, pressure, pressure.
That's going to slow everyone else down.
It's serving into the wall. Gonna drop back all the way back to the rear of the field.
And
The
then
cones got together and the 96 got the bad end of it.
Yep, exactly. Bro inside the top 10 for the first time. We're seeing that 62 now in 6th place. Look at him move to the field. But lost my plan B. He didn't race race 1. He made the Final Four last season. Ironman as well, making a resurgence in this race. After last week, it was a tough week for him, but he's trying to prove the haters wrong. Sorry about last week, by the way.
Oh, 14 to the wall. He's able to stay in 3rd for now. Get back up to them.
These two are drafting together. I feel like if you're them, do the same strategy that Cowboys were doing earlier. Run your line, run up to the wall, arc it in. Don't let the oh, never mind. Ironman is lurking. Are they working together or are they trying to battle? No, they're working together. All right,
Where
good to
is
hear.
Iron Man? He's in the 8, right? Where is
Yes.
his car?
You gotta do a seizure, bro.
Is he in the midfield right there?
Wait, who are we looking for?
I'm trying to look at him with my eye.
Ironman is currently right behind Lost, the leader.
Yeah, he's in 2nd place right now.
Oh, okay. I was looking for like an orange car, but I forget he changed to the red 8.
Oh, Lost got a little loose. Might be my lag. Savage, Irish trying to work together, teammates from last season. Both Final Four drivers. You know,
Not
this
teammates
is,
this season.
guys, this is the Final Four are top 4 spots right now from last season.
Oh, they actually are.
They are. So they're trying to prove themselves this season. They had a bad week at Dega, but now we're seeing the Final Four from last season, the top 4 in this race. So if that's not something to speak of them, then that is interesting stat right now here. Oh,
Look
as
at
soon as I
Impact
said it,
holding in the tail of this lead pack right here in the 20. He's broken away from the 2nd pack, being led by Unsolvable.
A little testy there just now from the top 2. That's going to slow him down a bit. The 18 could sniff that draft. He just needs another 10th.
yep, he can sniff it. But the question is, how patient? Oh, Lost getting a little loose. Ironman is lurking, looking for a move.
I think he's staying on him, knowing that the other pack of cars is trying to catch, and they're trying to keep by themselves as long as they can, just like what
Yes.
Cowboys and Sean were doing earlier in Stage 1.
Exactly.
It's not going to matter because they are there, they have
Yes,
draft,
they are there.
they are fighting for the lead now. Here comes Savage, back to it.
Savage is aggressive. Remember that. It's the most important thing.
He
make a move.
will take a pass.
Yes.
It doesn't matter who it is, he will make this pass. And so, the 8 almost had a
Trying to check
hole
up.
to take it before the 18 could. If they get slowed up between each other, that's going to give a run for that 18.
Exactly. I get my point of view. DD Kings, appreciate the point of view for tonight. Yeah, but the top, I think that's top 8, have pulled away from the Proto, who now currently leads that 2nd pack. Impact just
Looks like he's
hanging on.
breaking away from them a little bit. He might be able to catch the front.
He might be able to. Remember, Insoluble is on older tires, or Line Cone now leads that pack. Yeah, Insoluble's in that pack as well. Oh, here comes Savage on the bottom of Ironman. Here we go. Can he get underneath Lost as well? He
We'll
cannot.
take that.
He will easily take that.
Let me try to seizure my way to the 18. Got him. Oh! He got aggressive! He got very aggressive, tried to get a nose under that 13, almost cost him his race.
And if
Still
I'm
has
the
the
62,
lead.
I'd tell him keep racing like that. There'll be more than just an 8-car fight here momentarily.
Yeah, no, the 62 is loving this battle up here. Especially if they keep it side by side. It slows them both up as well.
Savage
Savage
goes
gets
up the track.
loose.
In the apron again!
Contact with the 88 and the 8.
Irish in the
88
grass. Will slow them up more. Here comes the 2nd
Cautioned
pack.
out, cautioned
Cautioned
out.
out.
Caution!
96
What car?
was one of the cars involved. Looks like the 47.
Nick was involved. Metz, I don't think he was involved. Might have.
Yeah,
T-Zone?
96 off pace.
eventually.
And T-Stone off pace.
Yeah, serving after
Might
getting
be them.
after getting contact with line cone. His car just it was a
Nick
struggle.
off pace. 47 getting a lap back.
T-Stone.
Oh yeah, because he forgot to pit.
Ah,
So
yeah.
actually, I don't think the 47 was a part of that caution. I think it was, who was that? Nick and whoever the other one was.
Serving
96.
Serving cone. Yep. RC Rowdy. Alright, Lost leads us down to pit road. Make your adjustments. When we go green, it'll be 15 out of 50. So that's about 35 to go. 36 to go, technically.
So yep, still outside
fuel
of the
range.
window.
Yep. One more pit stop. And do you run it to your dry, or do you come down pit road earlier? That's the question that I have. What do you guys think?
That I will say is going to have to go to driver preference. Guys like me in this situation, I would love to run out that fuel and get as less track time out on your freshest tires as you can. Because you can still easily make up time if someone short pits you on, I believe it'd be like 13 or something laps.
Well,
Yes.
here's
to
another
go
thing.
after you pit.
You got 30 cars on track here. Maybe it is a good idea to short pit. You have more time on your newer tires. You can catch up to everyone before they pit, and you won't have to worry about anyone else going into pit road behind you.
Yep, and that would have to be situational because if you're in the top 5,
Yes.
I don't see why you'd do it if you're in the same pack. But if you're back in, say, outside the top 10 away from stage points, do it. You got some stage points at the end there.
Exactly. It depends on what you're willing to risk during the stage. Are you willing to take the tire wear and slowness at the end of the stage where you probably will get passed by a few cars but you could potentially get stage points? Or are you willing to stay out, potentially finish where you were already, and pass people who did the strategy? There's also some people coming down pit road this time as well.
So those that are going down there, you expect them to go as long as they can on that fuel run.
Yes.
If we can stay green. Also,
That's the question.
a lot of cars just picked up a bunch of spots on the choose there. The 48 back up in the second row.
Yeah,
He was
also,
on mid-pack.
we haven't had a green flag stop, so that's why the question is, do we get 2 green flag pit stops here? We've gotten close, but we haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, yeah. That stage and those tires got very low.
Yes,
Actually
but
surprised nobody lost one. If they did... Oh, no, we had...
the
yeah, never
caution.
mind. We
The
had that
caution
caution
saved
at the
them.
end there.
yes, the caution saved them. But we want to see a pit stop here. I want to see green flag pit stop. I want to see how they execute it. Because I think it was during practice, 20 car almost slid up into the field, but he kept it under the apron. So it's going to be interesting how they enter pit road, because 2020 is a lot different from 22. All right, I'm going to hand it over to Hendrick and Camo for the restart.
I'm going to say this. I'm amazed that the driver that has currently scored last in points right now is leading the race. I know that's going to be
Right.
the only time we'll say that all season, so let's just enjoy this while we can.
Yes.
Hey, we saw it over on Thursday with the guy in the very last points got
Yes.
into the playoffs. We can see it now.
Llamas.
See if Lost can hold them out to get through stage 2 as he jumps way out in front of everybody else in that restart.
Ironman did not get a good restart, and that opened the door for Savage, who was able to capitalize enough to second now on the inside lane. Irish gonna push
Check out
that A
back.
car. Oh yeah, that's 3 wide back there.
A few cars got pushed up into the wall. They were able to keep it off it. They're good back there. 16 way off pace there in the middle of the field.
Here comes Savage, taking a look for the lead here. He's got some help.
He's
from
got
the
it.
gate.
Here comes
Savage going to go to the lead now. 13 not able to defend that. Not enough cars on the
Line
outside. to
cone's
work
gonna be
with. He has a
pushing.
hole. It gets closed.
Gonna block it. Oh, lost into the wall. Gonna stack it
Oh,
outside
that's
lane.
close to the wall.
Shot for life gets stacked up. Here comes 20 car of impact. Oh,
Oh,
Line
more
gets loose in the
contact.
middle. Watch out, watch out. Line, can he save it? More contact is lost. Gonna get Dicey out the corner. Here comes Irish on the top lane of outside of Ironman up for second place here. I lost my speech for a second. I don't know why.
I am too. That's why I kind of give a bit of a pause and let y'all go.
Yeah, but look up front. Look who's back up front. Cowboys, he either did a pitch strategy wrong or something, but now he's back inside the top 10. Same for Sean for life. They migrate towards the front whenever
Ironman up
you're
the
running.
ladder.
About Ironman to the apron.
Leader on the apron. every person that has been touching this apron has been in the
Yeah,
top
it's-
5 or leading.
Well, you have to push it down there. That's the question. You have to keep it down there. That's
yeah.
where you get the speed. That's where the speed is at. That's why they're inside the top 5. You make a mistake, you drop
It's
back.
also where
Very, very
you have to be the most protective, because you don't want to get knocked out of the top 5. Look what happened to Lost. Look where he is right now.
Yeah, he's
Well outside the top 10.
exactly. It's very costly to get knocked outside, to get knocked in the outside lane. Speech is hard. You know, English is hard.
Word's hard.
Yeah, word is hard. All right.
Look at Savage being very aggressive,
Yeah,
all
he's
the way
very,
down by
he's
that
blocking.
line.
Yes, he's
Nobody in that top 10
blocking.
took a corner dive. They don't trust anybody up here right now.
I wouldn't either. Lost is still stuck on the outside lane as bad omens. Now, yeah, Lost is going to the rear. They're single file, 20 cars deep. Yeah, it's single file racing. Oh, this is a 5-5 race, and we finally see someone out of line a little bit. Line cone.
Oh, Irish makes it! Dives
Irish
down, he's
Irish.
going to touch!
Here comes Cowboys. What does Cowboys do?
Looks like he's
More
going with
time
the
between those
88.
two.
88 hits the yellow line just a bit there off of 4.
Savage is not a fan of it. He's pressuring him, he's gonna fall, and more. So Irish to the lead now.
You got a good run on the outside lane, not even gonna lie to you, but it's not gonna be able to hold it as the inside lane has all the drafting cars. Cowboys up to second now, and that 32, he's gonna potentially make a move on that. Irish was just able to get in front of Cowboys there.
he was confident in his line. He can start doing
The
the
arc.
arc. Because
If he
with the
can keep Savage up
18
there.
sitting on the outside like that, that's
He's
going
trying
to
to
keep
keep him
them
there.
from
Oh,
getting
Irish
momentum.
barely got there.
Well, there is an opening
Yeah.
for the 18, looks like, maybe behind the 8 car. I don't know if it's going to close up,
Ooh,
though.
7 car into the wall, B13.
Yeah, it got closed.
Squid is stuck in the outside lane as we officially see Savage dropping back now. Can he get back in line? 43 of Sean.
But Irish wants to get up to towards that wall to make his corner, but with Cowboys
Oh, man,
so close on
48
him, it's
nearly
not going to
caused the
happen.
wreck there. Him and the 20 nearly collided.
I saw some grass out back.
Yeah, we can
I think
see
everyone's okay.
Cowboys is unable to arc it because of the 48, so he's being patient. You can't really follow Irish here because their lines are so different. Yeah, here comes Line Cone. He is lurking. Oh, Irish! See the 48.
Somebody else that has been very patient, not making moves. 20 car
On the
of
wreck in the back, 10
impact.
cars around.
Oh, I see it.
47
Take
in the
car
back.
of Vanilla and T-Stone
Into the wall
in the
goes
wall.
T-Stone.
That should be 2 around. We'll see if it's caution.
He's just having a rough night in that 47 machine. Just not able to get it going. How aggressive are they going to be?
Cowboys
Coming back
get
to the line?
aggressive. He looked a little bit, but I don't think it would have been enough to make that corner.
Come back to the line. There's no swap in positions.
If it is caution, it is Irish to it, and
They're not
we
slowing down
are
yet.
under power.
I think they're going to do it this time, I would think. That was 2 cars.
We'll see if it's still on the table.
They're batting for the lead. Here comes
He's
Cowboys.
getting very aggressive.
He's underneath.
He's got the time.
Oh,
He's
the
got
battling.
it.
Look at Savage. Contact between him and I think that was the 62 of Proto. And Dusty Stud and
I
Sean
saw
for
more
life.
contact with the leaders.
Cowboys has it,
I think that's race back.
and that is caution
Caution
called
out.
now.
That's
Cowboys gets it. Ooh,
Ooh,
20
they almost took
car.
out Impact.
Ooh.
So Cowboys late dive to take the caution halfway through stage 2.
See Nilla getting his lap back or getting around.
I don't think he went down. I think he got past the line before they caught him, but he was close.
Yep. Irish is now in second place
So
in the 88.
we're entering lap 28 of 50 here. I think everyone has the same, progress here. Everyone needs to pit here, take your 4 tires, get your fuel,
Oh, yeah.
and then go out.
Then come
No
back
need for
around.
strategy.
I think you come back around here. You save fuel a little bit, and you come back around and then pit. I think you do pitting on choose cone here. I think that's the goal for me
I-
personally.
You don't
I
need to come back
don't
around. You are
think-
good on fuel if you pit
Yeah, I
here.
don't think you need to pit coming to choose. So
I'll see. We're round.
Yeah, I don't see anybody staying out.
All right, no, they're good on
O'Connor's
fuel.
getting
My
his lap
bad, my
back.
bad. 24. Yeah, no, they're good on fuel now.
All right.
So there's gonna be no more pit stops, potentially, except if there's a caution, of course, because tires matter.
Yeah, no green flag stop for stage 2.
Yep. Yeah, that's a bummer. So we've been to see someone in the rear do a pit strategy, even though it's going to be very costly for them.
No change in the top 5, I think.
No change.
Did Impact fall one?
I don't think so. I think he was 5th.
4, 5. No. I guess he lost that spot on track because he was 4th.
Yep. I wanted to say
Yeah,
something.
he sold the quiet top 5 there.
I don't know what to
Update on
say.
who's running in 10 for the final stage point. That is the 42.
Dingleberry. Someone who hasn't led a lap tonight, I'm a little bit surprised, is the 11 Aditi. He's been running outside the top 10 the whole night. That's a surprise.
Should be choosing here this time. Cowboys takes the
Cowboys
bottom,
choose the inside?
Irish on the top.
Oh. So it was a little late, but I think they got it. That's Sean for Life right in front of, I think that was Savage.
Yep,
Yeah, right in front of Savage.
43-18.
Not a lot of people choose the bot at top lane.
Yeah, 4 of the top 5, I believe, picked the bottom, excluding the 88.
I am shocked that Savage chose the outside. With how aggressive he goes to take spots on that bottom, you'd think he'd solidify his spot running with the leader. He would be where the 8 is, I think, or at least right behind him, so not far behind.
Alright, Mats is down pit road. Let's see if he gets back up. But Cowboys going to lead us back to green in stage number 2. They're good on fuel. It's going to be the last, hopefully the last restart of stage number 2 if they can keep it green, but I think there's going to be another caution. We never did our picks. We'll do that after the stage, I would think.
Man, I don't know. There's so many good people out here
I
I
know.
can never pick.
As long as it doesn't come down to fuel strategy, I have my pick. He's been up here all night.
Actually, I think we did picks on Wednesday, but I don't remember those.
I don't remember what pick.
Oh, bad restart by the 88. The 43 had a really good one. You see a gap to him in the 18, but he got checked up by Irish.
Line Cohn did not get a good restart. Like you said,
Yeah.
the 48 checked up or something, and that's going to allow Sean for Life to get back on the bottom lane as Cowboys takes over the lead with Irish right behind him and Sean for Life. Irish, Cowboys, and Sean for Life are known for arcing in the corners when they get free space. Now, how far do these three arc it and allow one another to do it? That's the question. Do they work
Right
together
now,
here
they have room. So
to do it?
Sean, I would imagine,
big
does
move on
not
the
try to
18.
take the move on the 88.
Strategy by the 18. Looks like it's going to work right in front of his teammate. Doesn't lose any positions, actually gains a little bit.
GX Racing gets stuck on the outside lane back there. There aren't really...
Cowboys going to be a little bit of defensive, but Sean just
Sean.
riding smooth.
I
Let
was gonna
them
say.
battle. 48 in the apron again. They're getting dicey up here.
They get very dicey as DD 3 wide back here, pushing the 24 of GS
Savage
Racing.
takes Iron Man, tries to, but powers
wide
down
here.
here. Turn 1 and 2.
GS Racing, DD, and Proto. Here comes the 16 up Proxy. I think this is just outside the top 10. This is for 10th place, so this is the last stage point of the race.
Contact with the
62.
62. He backs out.
Yep, I was going to
That
say.
would have been really bad if he stayed in it right there.
All right, so top 3 starting to pull away, but Iron Man is trying to hang on and catch their draft as they start to battle. Here comes Irish to the bottom. Cowboys almost gets there.
Keep an eye on Sean. Watch how he's taking the corner. They're taking 3 different lines into every single corner here. Cowboys being really defensive. The 88 kind of running like a middle
Now-
ground, and the 43 peeking out just a little bit more than everybody else.
They're starting to run. I think
He's saving his tires.
probably is.
He's letting them roast their tires. Look at the angle he comes in the corners. He's just peeking out with his right side.
And that
And he
is
can
the
get down
benefit
better.
of not having anyone else behind you. Once that 8 car gets closer and closer, you'll see the 43 try and take a better approach towards the bottom.
If they can get there.
He doesn't want to lead right now. He's just riding along, letting them roast their cars, get down to the end of the stage, take them both.
I was gonna say he wasn't going over the hump, but now he goes over the hump on the front stretch. But yeah, it's a 3v3 right now.
And so there's a 3v3 and a few more laps as the 8, 18, and I believe the 20 continue to catch them.
GS Racing now hangs on to this pack, so it might be a 4v3 soon. So they might catch them very shortly as they start to pull away from Minecone, Proxy, and I think that is the Dusty Stud in that 49 machine. Oh, they're getting dicey back here. Oh,
Only have
Proxy gets stuck in the
15 to
outside
go.
lane. They're going to 3 wide here. Look out, it's getting dicey. He's back to the bottom. What a great run by him. If we get around Proxy and the 62.
Well, there it is. The second group has caught up to the lead 3.
And they're already making moves
On
as
the
Irish
right,
gets out of
up the
line.
Oh,
second.
Irish.
Out of
way out.
line. Iron Man flying through in that 8 machine. $37 out of 50. We have 14 to go in stage number 2. How many cautions we had? About 4 to 5 cautions tonight.
I want to say 5 or 6.
Yep, I would say that. But at Atlanta for 2020s and 30 people, it's to be expected. It's a fast track, get loose, hit the wall. These cars, they mean stuff. So overall, they're keeping it pretty clean, especially up front. It's been fun to watch these top cars battle up here. But yeah, it's Cowboys and Sean for Life leading though. Those two have been leading basically. I think Sean capitalized on Irish going high, but Ironman is now in 3rd. Let's see how Ironman and Savage deal with these top.
Liking GS on the tail of this lead pack here. He's picked up a lot of speed as of recent. He's going to be a contender here and the leader in this season. He's up there with these guys now.
My question is, how patient is Savage going to be? We know how aggressive he is. When does he make a move on Ironman?
Contact with the 16 of 42. Makes
speaking
it
of that,
3
he's
wide
trying.
back for
There
a
goes Ironman
loss.
to the bottom of the 43 of Sean for Life. Sean is going to fall to the rear of this pack, and Cowboys is sliding up. Look for a move here. Ironman's got to run here. There's Cowboys block it.
Draft
normal
on
line.
the 43 almost got him cleared of
Oh,
Savage.
Savage!
Savage in the
Savage up
apron
the track.
again. Another lead car on the apron.
We're
It's
hugging it.
never the guys out back. It's always these front 10.
So that helps Cowboys and Ironman now. 41 out of 50. So we have,
Oh! Contact in the backfield. 16 and the 96 got collected. Serving almost died on the inside wall.
but they saved it.
There's a lot of contact back here with this 16. He's not having friends.
Proxy in that 16 machine. Big up to the front again.
Iron Man's on rails tonight. He is catching Cowboys. Separating himself from the 18.
Ironman trying to prove something to me. Oh, wrecking the back! Wrecking the back! Huge wreck! 1 car, 41. 4 car, Nick.
47.
That's a make
Oh,
caution.
that's 37.
The
9 car
9
involved.
collected, the 95 collected, the 41,
Go back up to the
Car
car.
races
66,
back.
4,
Cowboys
37.
and Ironman battling. Something happened between Savage and them up front. It's a huge gap now.
Oh,
Iron Man got the
man.
Arkin.
I thought the 16 was just going to get killed on the backstretch there. That almost was another wreck.
Kappa's gonna lose back to green.
Yeah, Iron Man not able to get to the lead, but holds into second. Savage third. Impact fourth.
Watch out, don't spin on the apron, boys.
What happened to Irish?
I don't know. Did he go around?
No, Irish is in the top 10. Looks like he is in the 9th. No, he's in the 8th position.
He just fell back. I
He
think he hit
was
the apron.
just running the top 4.
He may have hit the apron. We don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I-
Not the first one.
Dude, I got such a lucky camera. I went to switch and I saw that wreck happening as soon as I switched. It was funny.
I
yeah.
was so far away from them.
I know.
All right, well, here we go again. We're at 7 to go. They're about to have their potentially final round of stops here in the stage.
It is.
What do you do here?
Green with 4 to go this time.
No more cautions. Yeah, this is your final pit stop of stage number 2. I mean, execution. Not hitting the apron. Some people have learned tonight it's very difficult.
Yeah.
Looks like it's closed for this
Closed.
lap.
Who did we pick? I'm trying to remember who we picked on Wednesday, Camo.
I think the one of Silent Kings lagged out.
Aw, damn. I said somebody. I think I picked Sterlo. Yeah, I picked Sterlo for tonight. But he lagged
Damn.
out. Yeah. Impact. I think I had... Did I have Impact? No, that was for Dega.
You.
Did I? Did I? I think I...
Probably.
Sean for life?
Hey, Bren.
See, there's
you
so
need
many
to do
good
us a
people.
favor.
You never know.
You might need
Exactly.
to delete that NXT Power Rankings document and just put Bren's picks throughout the season.
Okay. Okay. You want me to do that?
No.
I got my
Keep
picks.
doing
Keep doing them. Yeah, I'll start posting them later so everyone doesn't complain about them. Alright, I'll start watching footage. I'll be a nerd. I'll be like an NFL coach who studies film every night. Gotta hear my voice 24 hours a night. That's gonna be so annoying. I don't
Hey,
like
some
hearing
people
myself.
like to hear me talk all the fucking time, which
Ugh.
I don't understand why.
I don't know why
but they
either.
do.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I was literally saying the same thing.
I know.
yeah, Iron Man!
Iron Man
stays
out.
What?
That-
Oh no.
Looks
Some
like
other
he's
people
got
stay
another-
out.
He's got a couple cars with him.
He's got a couple cars staying out with him, but how many cars?
Two others. Well,
That's not enough.
I guess.
That's
I
not
guess
enough.
with 3 cars doing that, how many does that pressure into taking 2?
Guys, Lost did it. Remember what he did at the end of stage 1? He also got stage points at the end there. But it's not one
Yeah, it
lap.
worked for him, and he
It's not
stayed
one
out.
lap. It's not one
That
lap
was the
though.
13
I know,
and
it's
16
gonna be
who stayed
4.
out with the 8.
Iron Man was leading. That's very. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't think that was
Dude,
smart.
I wish I saw my in-car how what
And
his
look
tires
at that.
were, 'cause they'd be about the
Strategy
same.
14 out first.
And Sala. Oh
Yep,
no, Cowboys beat
I
him.
knew it.
I think Cowboys beat him out.
Did he? If Cowboys beat the 14 out, then he had
Looks
to
like
have
he
taken
did.
2 as well.
Yep.
So that's going to put a few others on a 2-tire stop. I'm not sure where the next 4-tire guy is.
If I had to take a guess, top 3 are wrapping around. Does somebody pit here? Do one of the top 3 pit here? I don't think they
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, they're staying out for the stage.
No. Okay. We'll see
I-
what pays out for them.
If I had
Cowboys
to guess,
had to have taken 2 with the 14s on them.
Sean
So
for life
it looks like 5
or
cars. there.
Savage would be the top guy.
Cowboys
that
first
starts.
car outside line.
Ooh, new tire, newer
Keep-
tires.
Well, hold on. Keep an eye on that 32. If he gets called for late shoes, that could take out his stage.
And look who's right behind him, the 18. I believe the 18 has 4 fresh tires.
If I feel like the 18's the first on 4.
Yeah, I think it is.
But he's on the outside again.
But
And the outside lane doesn't get going.
But on older tires, the inside lane is actually, I think if you're on fresh tires, the outside lane is actually quicker, which is surprising. And especially
You gotta look at it because I know for a fact these bottom 3 will start to pull up on this 18.
Yes.
And the most Savage is probably going to get to is maybe third or fourth in line, and then you're going to have to work on them over the next four laps.
We'll see. Heading to the restart zone. Ironman leads us back to green. Cowboys on his outside. Lost pushing him to the green. And then you have Proxy as well. They're all on old tires on the bottom lane. Fresh tires on the bottom. Maybe right sides. And 4 tires as well.
3 to go at the line.
Here they go. Good restart by Cowboys. He's able to pull ahead of the 13.
He got a lane.
Savage does not get going.
He got a lane. Here comes Cowboys to the bottom. So that was perfect execution by Cowboys. Can try to get underneath
Cowboys
Ironman. Starting Cook gets
is
loose.
on 2.
Your points leader.
So Ironman gonna have to
18.
Oh,
defend for his life.
Who's that?
Single. Is that the 16?
Is that Proxy?
No,
no,
not
that's not
16.
Proxy.
Look at the 32 outside!
Oh, into the wall.
Cars in the wall! Cars in the wall!
2 to go.
Wreck out back!
Huge wrecking. They're still wrecking.
No caution. There's no more cautions for the stage. Cowboys has cleared for the lead and going to cruise for a stage win.
Are we sure? Let me get back up there. Yeah,
There
he's
is
pulled
no
away.
possible way anyone else is going to catch that 32.
That is a gap and a half.
Getting feisty back there. Towards the back of the top 5.
Oh yeah, they're 3 wide. Rotor getting loose. Watch out. There might be a huge wreck back here. White flag for stage number 2. Cowboys trying to win stage number 2. Ironman trying to hold on to second place for some good points. He's currently on the outside looking in on the playoff grid.
Savage
Lost
up to
as well.
third.
Not much pressure there for him. Lost trying to pick up his
Another
spots.
car
And
round
Fast
in the
Racer
back.
diving down with the
Here
11 to
comes
Didi.
Savage
Didi.
for second. He bumps the 8
He's
out
gonna
of the
steal
way.
it.
Sends
Fast Racer's
it.
gonna lose a lot more spots. Watch out, can he hold on to Sean? He's gonna lose a lot of spots.
Doesn't.
Finish 6. 6 for Ironman at the end of stage number 2.
So Cowboys will take stage 2. Fast Racer moves up into third. Savage got second. Didi, I believe, got fourth, and fifth goes to Sean.
We got more people quitting. Bad Omens is out. Goodrich is out or lag outs.
Yeah, we'll
Rounding
see
out
how
the top
many
10,
we
Iron Man,
have.
Lost,
Silent
this.
Dusty, Impact, and
Yep.
Frodo, last driver in the top 10.
Gotcha,
Goodrich.
Silent is out. All right, so that is 5 drivers
King.
DNFing. And Sterlo, of course. But
Yep.
5 drivers DNF'd. Still got a huge field here. 27 still in the running. I think they're all on the lead lap as well. Here we go back into start of stage number 3, which is 55 laps. We said earlier you might have to save a lap.
Ooh, Proto. I don't
Tragic.
think he got to pit.
Oh no.
Do we have a mistake on the lead here?
This helps T-Stone. Where did T-Stone come from? Was he up there? What happened to Cowboys?
No,
I'm not
T-Stone,
sure.
I don't think was up there either.
That might have
Proto's
been 2 tires.
staying in it. He's moving forward.
Nah, he's gonna get passed by T-Stone here, who has the help of Savage, Fast
Yeah,
Racer, Shot
he
for
did
life.
defend. So T-Stone and Proto stay up. So it looks like this was planned by them. Now T-Stone for the lead.
You know who this cost us very mightily because the tragic cause? This cost the Cowboys his inside lane. So now he's stuck on the top lane and he's not gonna be able to get back down. Look at him.
Well, he
just
just got
dropping.
down in front of Iron Man.
All right, that's key for him. Now he can start moving his way to the field again. That's what he needed to do, and he finally did it.
There he is.
Here comes Savage on the bottom of the 30.
Well, there he goes.
Yeah, that's
32 out
that
again.
stage 2 winner is well outside the top 5 right now after that restart.
Well, I think
Starting
the
to
guy
slide
who
up.
I was going to pick to win this race is currently up in the front. Gained 23
Savage?
spots since the start of the race.
At 18.
I got my
Speaking
pick.
of, let me
He's
sit on
currently
him.
running.
There we go.
I think I'm gonna pick him. I'm gonna pick Cowboys, and my backup's gonna be, or my underdog is gonna be Sean for Life. I think Sean for Life and Cowboys have been showing the speed tonight. I have great confidence in them, especially to get it done. Especially if Cowboys can get up to the front, I think he can lead and win this race. We've seen it earlier. Plenty about if he can get
Yeah,
up front.
that is possible with him and Cowboys driving away from the field.
Fast Racer also is showing out tonight. He won the duels in the 2020 cars. Is the 2020s his cars? That's the question. He shows out in these cars. He could potentially win another race in these cars.
The 20s were his last win
Mm.
in ODRL. He was in the 2020 cars.
So this
I'm
could be
correct.
history. I mean, maybe he's just better in the 2020 cars than he is in 22. As he makes
Oh,
a
he's
move
got a
on
nose
Savage.
under him. He's got it.
Sean's helping him. Look at him push. Who's doing the pitch? Who's doing the fuel strategy call though? Who is saving their fuel? Who's not? Did somebody decide to save here?
Look out back for that. See the cars in the line.
Oh, 18 in the
It was
wall.
not being aggressive.
Savage loses all the
Another
momentum.
mistake by the 18.
Aggressiveness is costly at times, but it can also help you at times. And he's pushing it as all he can, but at the same time, it's cost him some momentum and hitting the wall. Mistakes happen. Still very early on, though. We still got around 50 more laps to go. Just backing up. Fast Racer leader. Sean for Life sitting right behind him is going to make a move for the lead. Here we go. Sean for Life to the bottom with the help Fireman. Actually, Fast Racer holds on. What a good arc by him.
Someone confident in his car, knowing a car is that close and be able to run that line.
Exactly. He's very confident in his car. Oh, he's going to lose it now. Is he?
No, look how
No.
he is. He
Why?
is ready. He thinks he can do this. He pulls a gap on that 43 after getting
Every
so
time.
close.
It is.
Keep an eye on Fast Racer.
The question I have, is it
Close
eventually gonna
every
bite him?
time.
It's gonna bite him.
That
eventually.
43, if he wants to, the 43 can dive that right under him every time he does that.
I know, but he's not doing it, and I need to get Sean's point of view up real quick.
I feel like Sean doesn't want to do it.
Damn it, Sean! Why do you have
'Cause
ads?
Everyone
No, I
around
am trying to
Oh, he
take
has to
a
make
peek
a
had to
behind
be
move.
my
very
Sean.
aggressive.
He had to do it. Fast Racer still gets an arc down. Fast Racer, Sean for Life, Ironman, Didi, and Lost. That is stacked top five.
I'm gonna ask him later, and I could be wrong about this. I'm gonna say he does not want to pass 77 right now.
It looks like it. I'm checking his stream right now.
I'm gonna go full confident and say he does not want to take the lead.
He's backing it down to 180. He's just, I think he's chilling right now. Oh, as soon as I say that, Ironman is all over him.
Iron Man wants to go though, so I'm not sure about him.
Ironman just wants to pass people and race. As you see, Lost gets
I
out of the
honestly
line.
wouldn't be shocked if the 43 is just trying to save seconds, save fuel. Because
I'm
again,
not
there's a chance they might have to pit 2 times if they can play their cards right with just one stop. But
18 in the apron again.
at the 13 shutout line,
Yeah,
I
Lost.
believe it got caught from the 18 hitting the apron.
Oh, they're getting dicey up front.
here comes
Oh,
Didi.
Yep, I was gonna
Aggressive
say.
by Didi on Iron Man. Takes that spot.
Ironman got to the
Left in
corner
a
panel.
panel. Is that Cowboys or Dusty?
That's
That is
Dusty,
Dusty
the
Stud.
49.
I was gonna say this, Sean for Life, or I think it was Ironman got to the corner pin of Sean for Life and couldn't get underneath back to the bottom lane, so he got stuck on the outside lane and it was gonna wreck him, so he had to back it up. So now he's gonna lose spots, eventually get in front of, I think that's gonna be Savage if he can.
Oh, Savage doesn't go down in the grass.
Now you see Fast Racer being defensive. He's changing up his line. Now they're all over him.
That's probably another thing that I'm watching Sean do. He's making him be defensive, but he's not going to do anything with it. So he's purposely killing the 77's car while preserving his own, holding in second. Look how back he falls off.
Oh, wait, no, he's loose. Wait, did he hit the apron or was he just backing it up?
I do not know fully what
Yeah,
is
he hit the
happening,
apron. He was
but I can
loose.
tell you right now, Sean is not being aggressive.
Well, I know someone wants to get by that 43. That's the 18. First car on
I
the
know,
outside.
he's trying to take the outside.
I wouldn't give him the draft and I'm him. I would keep Didi behind you. You know Didi is a patient driver. Savage, on the other hand, can be a little aggressive. But at the same time, I mean, now he's got a gap.
That's polar opposites sitting right there
I
beside
know.
each other and teammates.
And
the 11 and
teammates.
18.
Exactly. We have three Toyotas inside the top 5.
Some of them started up front.
Yes, exactly. But we haven't.
Toyota's gonna be really good this season.
They are, and that's a fun twist this season.
I know
Fun to
the
watch.
49 ran up here front Yeah, the front
32
pack.
Remember the
decided to stay
47?
down
He's not
line.
going to get back up here.
This could be a
47's a
long
part of
drop
that.
for the 32.
Cowboys stuck to the outside lane. You see him dropping back. In fact, also, look at him. He's right behind Proxy, who's moving his way through the field. So he's inside the top 10 as well. So Toyotas are having great runs by themselves individually and team-wise.
Yeah, Impact's just been
remember,
having a quiet, high top 10, low top 5 night.
How about the 16 car? He's been bullied all race, and here he is in the top 10.
I know, dude.
Oh,
to
guys.
be fair,
Sean is there. Oh, Sean almost there. He's there. Sean is there. Passenger gave him the bottom.
there's no choice but to take that now. He was getting shoved by the 11.
Shunted.
Also, yeah, that is Dusty right there.
Yes,
unless
that is
we covered
Dusty.
that earlier. Okay.
Yeah, we did.
I keep thinking that's Cowboys with that
I know,
white
right?
and red.
32, 49, they look the same.
Look, the 43 took a full lap to get this pass done as opposed
And
to
Fasters
one
gets back
corner.
down. What a move. He gets back down.
I know
sits right behind him.
Sean's not pushing. Because if he was pushing, we saw what he did with Cowboys.
Yeah, he's all over the bumper of Sean.
He's going to pull him out and give it to Didi.
Yep, exactly. Toyotas. Oh, Savage, aggressive move right in front of Ironman. That could have been big, but he saved it.
I will say this has so far, I believe, been our longest green flag stretch. We have about 12 to 11 laps to go on fuel for some.
I don't think so. I think we had a longer run earlier, but we got sliding up
Might have been
Ironman.
stage one.
Yeah, it was at the end of stage 1. We had the caution with like 3 to go, I think it was. We went green with 3 to go. So there was a longer run, but this is one of the longer
near the
runs.
cut line on it.
Yep. But let's not jinx it right here. We shouldn't be talking about that. We might jinx it and a caution comes out immediately as soon as we say it. Commentators curse, you know. But yeah, Impact is slowly. Look at Proxy and Impact. They are flying through the field right now. Look at those two flying through the field.
Yeah, he is moving up. This is the highest the 16 has been all night. He has broken the top 5.
It's kind of like me and Rocky Top from yesterday. We moved through the field from like 16th to 2nd place nearly, and when you got someone who can follow, it's very easy to move through the field. Especially at a track like Atlanta, especially when people are sliding up all the time.
Being aggressive. He got down early. That hurt his corner. You can see he's not used to that as the 43 pulled off a little bit.
Savage is looking to make a move. He's all over his teammate's bumper.
Yeah, I'm watching the 18 go up and down, up and down. The 16's going to get close. He's going to make a move soon as well. So the 8's got to be defensive.
Oh, 18 is loose. No, he looks loose. He doesn't look like he's trying to make a move. He just looks loose off the
Nah,
corner.
he's not loose.
Ironman hits the apron, slides up.
16 almost got to the 8 will block.
Here they go, got the run. On first stretch. Didi goes for the outside lane. He's peeking. He's trying to make Sean go defensive. Down to the bottom goes Didi.
We are in the window of get your track position before pits, or
Savage.
your strategy is going to drastically change.
Exactly.
So
Ooh,
look
16
at this
peaks.
field right here. Didi going to lose a spot to the 18. The 16 tried to make a move on the 8. He might wind up not making the pass on the 11 if he can't get back up to him.
Yeah, Sean is arcing it in now. He's doing the full arc, trying to get down to the bottom, run that bottom lane, get the momentum off. Savage, though, is not going to allow this. I think Savage is immediately going to make the move when he gets the opportunity.
Proxy is still trying to get the move on the 11, not able to get it.
Oh, hits the apron.
16 had a moment there. He
Into
hit
the apron.
And that's going to affect Impact. Can Impact get back in line? He does. He gets loose, though.
That really pushed those Toyotas back. But yeah, Proxy needing to get forward, limit mistakes, going to keep him back where he was. No one from this top 10 not really moving anywhere except for this top 5 switching positions.
Trying to get back up to the lead pack. God, that's fun.
Sean, comfortable lead.
All right, 130 out of 162, 131 out of 162. So that's 32 to go.
Oh, there we go.
Potentially?
Impact to the outside, the 16.
To the outside, surprising.
No one's going to go with him.
Yeah, it doesn't have help. That's
What a
so-
run
What a
on
run.
the outside
He's
of
gonna have
the
to draft.
corner.
He's gonna have the draft too.
signaling.
16's pitting,
16's
that's
pitting.
why. They were passing him because the 16 was going to pit early.
Now the
I don't
question
like
is,
this slam by the 16. I don't know if he's going to make it.
So the
He's doing it.
16 is definitely on a 2-stop.
two-stopper, yes.
Everyone else
oh,
stays
into
out.
the wall! Into the wall goes Impact. Remember, tires are low. The tire light is on for the leader of Sean for Life. The tires are about to pop. Maybe that was a tire stop. Proxy couldn't go any further. Because I think they still have enough fuel.
Some people are under on tires right now.
Looks like
Yeah.
a 42 with Ding pending this time.
Yeah, they have to pit because their tires were full load.
42 in this time. So they've stayed out one more than the 16. He pit from 5th. He's on the way out.
Ding was very slow.
Separation on the lead.
Here comes more people down
Few
pit road.
takers.
47,
Line
77, 48.
Fast Racer line.
3 cars that time.
Ding is down.
No one else from the top 5.
All right, so leaders' tires are 17 and 11 on the right sides. Remember, it wears very quickly here. You can maybe do 2 more laps, but he's coming down very soon.
They still have, if you got 17, you got 3 laps on that tire. Run it out.
But he's got 1 lap of fuel left, so he's going to probably come down
He's
this
got 1
time.
lap of
18
fuel.
in this time. Stay with the leader.
He's not saving.
What is?
Here comes, oh, Sean's
Wow.
very aggressive. He does not slide
He's
up.
got to be. Look who's behind him, joining in the
Savage.
pit. The 18.
Yeah, the top 2.
He's able to stay ahead of him.
Savage
The
in
18 is
front of
going
him,
to try to
coming
pass
to
him
pit
to
road.
pit road.
He's got speed.
He
Oh.
makes it down. He clears Sean, gets that position going into pit road. So now
That's a lot of people coming in this time, but if you can make it for 1 more lap, I think you have a chance of making it the rest of the way.
42 out in the middle of the field. Here comes
Oh,
everybody
Ding.
else.
Gets in a little bit of
He's
the
got to
way.
get cleared. He gets
And
down.
look who is not pitting this time.
The 11 goes around, and
Ding.
up they go
Lost
into
run.
lost.
Huge
More
wreck.
cars around.
24.
That will be
DS Racing.
caution.
And if I'm Dark Spartan, I would be saying why. He was able to make it 1 more lap. That could have
Well,
been the big
I
move
think
of the
that
race.
helps him. I mean, they're all wrecked now. No, that
I
doesn't.
think that's caution
all
there at the
come down.
line. Spartan, I think, is cautioned at the line
Yes.
as your leader.
Yes, and I think everyone comes out pit road again. I would top it off, gets your 4 fresh tires. It's worth it.
Yeah, you're still outside the window,
Yeah, exactly.
so why not?
So I think this helps Spartan, personally.
Irish also
Eh.
right there.
Probably could. I
Like
know
that
some
B13.
people are gonna
They're coming down pit road. Ooh,
not
no, they're
pit.
not. About to say,
They closed it. They closed it.
who's your leader?
Even though Spartan's on 1 lap of fuel, he'll be fine because he's coasting. So some guys are going to need to get their laps back because they
this
were
traps
lead lap
a
at time
lot
of
of
caution.
cars.
But
Lap
it
down.
could, yeah, it does trap a few down. But
are
some
2
that
laps.
were just pitting there will get their free pass because they were lead lap at time of caution.
Yes, but the question is, if you just pitted, are you coming back down pit road to top it off? I would, but at the same time, do you want to get track position or do you want to get extra fuel? You can still save under caution a little bit.
If it comes down to taking your lap back by taking a wave around, I think that takes precedence other than that fuel. Because, yes, you still have to pit. You may expect another caution because, again, we were in the midst of green flag pit stops
Yes.
when not everyone got down again.
Remember,
So
it was on pit road
expect
as
another
well.
caution.
A lot of cars got damaged, and that's the one thing. We're going to see a lot of cars come back down pit road because a lot of cars wrecked entering pit road. That's the question. That was the first green flag pit stops of the night.
Squid
and-
out of fuel.
Ooh, that's gonna
Damn.
be. It's not good for him. Yeah, a lot of cars coming down pit road because they're forced to. That's Spartan and all them.
Impact in pit road as well.
Oh, wait a minute.
I think pit road is open.
No. We're 26 to go. Yeah, come down for fuel.
Come down for
Definitely
fuel.
come down.
Yeah.
But if you have to take a wave around, that's kind of tricky because you're still within the window. I still think you probably get that lap back, expecting the caution. Some people will get it back. I'm not sure if anyone stayed out up there, but Spartan with a 15.4 probably going to take over the lead still. See where they land. Man, if Spartan just comes out the leader of this, that is amazing. 6th place. Iron Man.
Yeah, Spartan wasn't one of those that was running in the top 15. He was around that 20th place range.
Oh,
Big
these
net
guys
gain.
pit as the caution came out. So I wonder if they stayed out to take up the lead because they are technically lead lap. Because I see Sean in that group. He was the leader as they went in. Oh, but he's behind the 95, the 14? I think these guys are going to pit here at the choose.
Yeah, looks like one of those cars up there is the 42. Looks like he's
Gets
going
that
to actually...
lap back.
Yeah.
No pit for the front three. So Rowdy, Insolvable, and Iron Man take advantage of the race. And they choose bottom. Here comes the 43 to the top lane to start front row.
Yeah, I think that was a no-brainer
The
of a pick for him.
66? No.
Yeah, that is
that?
the 66, yeah. That is Max
that-
Snipes?
Mac?
Yeah, that's Mac.
It's Mac, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the first time I've seen Mac up here the whole race. I wonder what he's been having to go through back there. Savage, third row. GS, fifth row. Or, sorry, third row and then fourth row. Okay, so huge shakeup. I'd imagine 95% of the field doesn't have to pit again.
Jake Geico Restart Zone, the name I love to mispronounce, is currently starting in third. RC Rowdy. I got his name down. Alright, Cameron.
All right, so I believe we are 24 to go, I think. But here they go. Good restart by the 43.
Sean for life.
You there, friend.
You're good? Yeah, but
That was a
Yeah, to
almost
clarify
fair
here, we have
even
23
restart.
to
No,
go.
Apron.
Contact. Insolable
23
is up
to
to
go.
second. Here we go. Insolable on the bot lane. Pushed by RC. Oh, they're getting dicey up here.
Close. I know. All right, so the
Crush.
front two have room to work. Rowdy down the bottom. Sean had a very good restart. He's able to hold out third right now. He's still fighting that 95.
He's just stuck on the outside lane. There's nowhere to go there. And it sucks for him because he has a speedy car. But Insolable,
Yeah.
Spartan, RC Rowdy, Iron Man, who's been up front all night, is really the only contender we've seen run inside the top 5 on a daily basis in the top 5 currently. Besides, of course,
Spartan moving up into
Iron
fourth.
Man.
He's
Good
pushing
shot.
that 95 down the 14.
Spartan gained 3 spots since the restart. About to get his 4th right here on the 14.
could we see an upset win in that 3 machine? Could he finally get a win in the Premier Series after having a rough rookie season?
If that 3 car ends up winning tonight, I better not hear some S's in that name.
No,
Hey
fucking-
man, he did himself. I will continue to call them Spartans.
I'll say it in the interview.
Yes, exactly. But also, if RC Rowdy, I almost said it. I'm lucky I corrected myself. If RC Rowdy wins, that would be the 2nd win from Grim Motorsports in their first season ever. So that would be impressive
Oh, yeah.
by that team. But
And
it's
Rowdy is one of the best drivers we have in the field. I'm just shocked it took
Look
this
at this,
late
here he
of the
goes.
run to
oh,
be
here
up
comes
here.
Spartan to the bottom.
Spartan down the inside for second.
Teammates,
He will
1-2.
take him easily.
Teammates 1-2. Max Snipes. Look at him inside the top 5 in that 66 machine. The 7 car now inside the top 5. Look at him moving his way through the field in B13.
Watch with the 66 and the 3. Sure, they're not affiliated teammates, but those two are great buddies. They will work with each other if they get a run
Impact.
off this 43.
Impact Irish. I think they're on fresher tires in this league pack.
I want to talk
They
about
gotta be.
somebody that has lost so much ground in this restart, and that's the 18. He was up there in the top
Oh
6.
yeah,
He's not even in the first group anymore. In fact,
Where
he's
is
about
he?
to
dude.
be
Yeah, I
close to
see him.
out
He's
of
tailing the
group.
second.
Yeah, no, he's losing pace. I think he's on older tires or something. Something happened to him.
Wow, what?
Something might have happened to Savage. He's dropping back, battling with Proxy right back here.
Dude, the 3 on because keep in mind the 3's on very fresh tires. The 8 a little bit worn tires. He had a massive run in 1 and 2, smacked the back of this 8 car. He's wanting to move. I think Iron Man's a sitting duck right now with too many laps left.
I just saw him move, impact underneath the 95. He's passing everyone right now. He's
17
up
to go.
sixth. Impact and Irish making their way through the field. The 88 in the 20. Here comes the 7 car on the inside of Max Snipes. That is B13 in that machine. Oh, Impact got
Mac
a
gets
bad
back
angle.
down in front of him.
They're losing a lot of momentum on entry. Look how much
Rowdy
speed Mac
falling
lost.
up.
Yeah, Rowdy falling
Tail
off
of
now.
the field now.
Sean for Life sitting 3rd. Remember, he's been one of those
Congrats.
drivers who has a
Think
really
we're
good
good back
line,
there.
and he's patient. That's the main thing we've shown from Sean all night. He's been patient a lot more than most people. He's able to arc it a little bit more than most.
There he goes.
Here
Down
comes.
the inside. Spartan back to the lead.
Can he hold it?
He will clear him coming here out of 4. Now Sean slowly working his way up, following the 3 car. He moves into 2nd.
When does Iron Man get back down? That's the question that we have here. Can he get behind that 7 car on B13?
Oh, I was about to say that
7
was
car
room
slides
behind the
up.
7.
He's got to get
They're
down.
getting checked up and pulls the 22 on.
Oh, no, Mac holds him
There's
to
a
it.
gap. There's a gap. There's a gap. Take it.
Oh, 95 around.
Oh,
RC
He
Rowdy.
takes it.
RC Rowdy's around in the
Rowdy.
back, guys. I don't think he
Single
collected
car?
anybody. I think it's single.
Oh, the 7 prized the 8 out of it.
Back to the bottom. 3 wide for 3rd.
I thought Iron Man had that spot, but the 7 fought back on it and pushed him way out of line.
Oh, Impact and them get very tight. That's going to lose them a lot of momentum. Look at the top 3 just pulling away. And they continue the battle for 4th. Impact finally gets around the 7 car. Can they
Iron
build
Man
up the
from
momentum
lead
here?
fell. I think no caution. I believe that 95 was single car wreck.
Yes. That's what I believe as well. But Max Snipes, I mean, he's up there now. The top 3, if you're them, arc the hell out of the corner. Build up runs.
Oh, yeah.
Don't let them catch back up, because when they do, I know they're on fresher tires, but I am terrified if they catch back up to us. I think Impact and Irish are on fresher tires. I'm just saying
I
that
think
right now.
I want to say we're about 15, coming to maybe 14 to go.
we're coming to
Get-
12 to go this time. Coming to 12.
All right, then they need to, I believe, take out 8 laps, get to 5 to go. About 7 to 8 laps, get to 5
3v3.
to go, and then race it out.
It's a
'Cause once 5 to
3v3.
go, no more cautions.
Who's got the better 3v3 package? B13, Irish, and Impact versus Mac, Sean, and the 3 of Spartan.
Iron Man continuing to fall down through the field.
Older tires are just costly for him at the end of this race.
Serving is just getting tossed this race, by the way.
Oh god, the 96.
Oh yeah, he's getting tossed. Also, 16
Poor
out of
guy.
the race.
Yeah,
Oh,
meanwhile,
proxy.
the 18 is
Here's
not even
Impact.
in the 2nd group anymore. He's leading the 3rd group.
A good shuffle to find the 43. Okay. Where is the 3 compared to the 43 so I can find him
Guys,
other way?
second pack is catching the lead pack.
3
Impact,
and
Irish are
43 is
quicker.
right next to each other.
They're
Okay.
quicker. Second pack is quicker than this front pack, but the question is, how do they get around the top 3 cars? They're working together right now, but that bottom lane is the key. Do they go to the outside lane? Do they work together here? There's still a 3-man pack. You see the 14 battling and Soluble battling with somebody back there. This is Soluble battling right there. He's battling with the 62 of Proto, who benched out from the 3rd pack as well. Iron Man stuck in that 3rd pack now. Max Knight about to be pressured. Here comes Sean. He looks on the 3 car. Cannot get there.
We are 9 laps to go.
And back into
They
the
need to take out
apron.
4 to get them safe.
They're there though.
Mac is waiting.
Impact, look, hit the apron a little bit, checked it up. They have to build up the runs again.
Sean being patient. Mac waiting on an opportunity.
Sean, I
8
think,
to go.
is forcing Spartan to be defensive a little bit. Oh, he has to be defensive of Mac and Impact, because those guys, they're there. It's a 6-man battle for the win, unless we have a caution, which could shake up everything here.
Irish and B13 on the tail of this lead pack, not really moving anywhere as they hit 7 to go.
Yep, I was gonna say. I'm looking for one of these times Spartan messes up his line and Sean just capitalizes massively and hits him. Because one of these times it's not gonna work out for him and Sean's gonna get there. I'm just waiting for the opportunity. Here comes Sean to the bottom. Oh, Spartan gets
Blocked.
there. Yes.
Sean is staying too close to the 3. If he's going to want to try to make a move, he needs to get where
Sean
like the
is
66 is. Look at the gap that he had coming out of that corner. He closed it there, but he's trying to defend off the 20.
Ooh,
The 66 is
66 had a
building
check
a run.
Checked up.
Never mind, he's not building a run.
He hit the apron. Top 2 pull away. 5 to
Hey,
go. 6
That
to go.
could come back to help Mac here.
Impact
If
can get
he
around
still
it.
has the draft for these guys, he could wind up with a good run if he catches them again.
No more yellows for the rest
43.
of the race, boys. It's just a 5
5 to
lap
go.
Five?
sprint.
Yes, it is. I can do it.
43 safe behind. He's going to start arcing. He's going to start setting up. Look how
Yeah.
close he gets on the corner exit.
Question is, how patient is he?
He
Can
has
he
room.
be?
He has room. He doesn't take it.
Too early. Too early. Set up back
40
in line.
The 43 had
Oh,
speed
3
off
targets.
that corner. He could have taken the lead. He'll
Mac,
come up to 40
in
go,
my
still in
opinion,
second.
If Mac stays in third, I think these two are happy, content with that, because Impact is faster than Mac, but Mac is slowing up the Irish and Impact back there. You can see them trying to get around him, but they
No,
can't
no,
do
no.
it.
He's catching back. Look how close he's got to this 43.
I just don't know
He's
if he has the car to
regaining.
make
He
the
has
moves.
draft.
I just don't think he can
If
get
he
there.
has good enough draft, he will pass them both.
Impact making a
But not if
move.
Impact gets it. Never mind.
Oh.
Impact will move him out the way, take over third. It is down to a 2-car race.
Impact had to do that. You had to get around him. Now the question is, can Impact get back there? Coming at 3 to go now. To white flag or checkered. Spartan still leads. Impact Irish B13 and then Mac Snipes currently in 6th. They're gonna have the draft. Sean
and
trying to make a move. He's gonna arc it. Look at him get the arc.
gather around the racetrack.
Oh no.
Staying higher. He's going to have better
Spartan's gonna
runs
get
off
the
the
run off the
straight.
corner. Look out. Sean's
He's going to
run
try
off
the
corner.
outside. Doesn't take it up there. He
Tries to make it.
doesn't want to get trapped up there.
2 to go. Are we gonna have another classic finish in ODRO?
Watch the 20. Watch the 20.
Yeah,
He's
good
pulled
run.
away from the rest.
Oh, Sean making another arc.
Three's being really defensive. Here comes
20 and
Impact.
pressure tires. Here comes Sean. Got a good run to the tri-oval. He's gonna use the run. White flag in the air.
What a line all the way by that wall.
Can he get there?
It might not be enough. He's going to have to try the outside. He's going to try the outside. The 3 just has to run his lane. Here comes the 20.
Open the door for the 20 car. Coming out of 4. That's gonna be the
No
end of it.
pressure
Unless
to the
Spartan gets
second
loose.
place car. And Spartan will take the race.
Spartan. Good job, Spartan. And Impact still second.
Impact does come back to take second by, wow, how close is that? Less than 100th?
14 thousandths of a second between second and third.
Is that 14? Yeah, it is. Yeah, 14 thousandths.
Hey, Spartan, he ran what he did what he needed to do. He held the bottom, didn't make a mistake, and that's what you need to do to win. And he finally
That
got
was
his
a
dub.
great rebound for that 20 car of Impact. He was fighting in that back group of cars and stole second at the line, but just not enough momentum was able to be built for Sean. Spartan held out for the last 25 laps to take that race.
Yeah, Impact, Irish, they were all making moves at the end there. Max Snipes gets the top 5 as well, so we're gonna get them all in here real quick.
Yeah, that's Spartans, Impact, Sean, B13, and he killed his train before I could see the 5th.
I paused it. Max Snipes,
Nope, there it is.
B13, Sean for Life, Impact, and Dark
Mac.
Spartan. Yep.
Hey, Mac got a 5th.
Hey, and just for Spartan, I won't call him with the S. Just for him.
I already did it.
Oh, you did? Damn.
I like recently just said it too.
Fastest lap to GS.
Max Snipe getting a top 5 was impressive. Good for him.
Sean B13, Spartan.
Oh my god.
Mac.
What's going on? Good win, Cody. Good win, man. Great run. Held that off.
Shaking.
He's locked into the playoffs now.
Fuck yeah, I am.
He did good. He did good.
Hey, can someone, Mets, can you pause the lobby?
Oh, just leave the lobby.
How's it? Okay, yeah. Okay, fine. I can do. Okay, I'll do. All right. Camo, how
If
do you
you
want
want
to
to
do
go
this?
ahead and take, if you want to take the
I'll do fifth and
first
fourth.
two, and we'll wait for him.
All right. So fifth place tonight. Make sure you include your audio. Hello, Mac. You there?
Yes, sir.
All right. So great run by you. Top 5 especially. The strategy at the end. Did you do a pit strategy or not? I don't remember. Was it just?
No, we settled in off of the yellows and stuff. We ended up
Yeah.
being good on gas and tire.
Yep, that was especially a good run by you, by the way. Congrats on the top 5. What were your thoughts on the racing at the end there? I know you weren't able to get it done at the end, but I mean, top 5 is so great. Especially, what are your plans for the rest of the season as well?
Well, I mean, it was a great race all around. I would say strategy-wise, though, we just held out, got our way up to the front there, and kept pushing, kept pushing. Cautions, I think cautions helped us the most get up there. I mean, it sucked we couldn't really get any further up there. I know with coming to like 2 or 3 to go there, we got shoved up from the bottom, and that lost all our hopes of getting up any further. But hey, just glad my man Spartan got a win. That was good on his part. Plans for the rest of the season, I think, man, just keep doing what we're doing. Call me kind of Brendan Gaughan. I like to hit the super speedways. You'll see me running the 66 in Premier. I'll fill in any of the sub cars I can take. Just I'm here to help the league out, man. Just love to race, and you'll see me in pretty much a majority of cars, all kinds of them here.
Yep, definitely a great run by you. Also a top 5. That's a great start to your season as well. So that should move you up inside probably the top 16 points, hopefully.
He's not full time.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
They'll still get points. though.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Well, either way, congrats on the
That's
top
all good.
5.
Hey, I appreciate it, guys. It was a good run. I had fun.
Yep, definitely. It was fun to watch as well.
Thanks, guys.
All right, on to our 4th place. I'm gonna
Believe-
guess.
B13.
I think B13. Yes. All right. So B13 tonight. I don't know. How was your race? Make sure to include your audio. Congrats on the top 5, of course. How was your night overall? And what do you think? What were you doing at the end there that you maybe could have done differently? I know you were following Irish, and I think it was Impact at the end there. What were your thoughts on the racing at the end there as well?
Yeah, abysmal stage 1 and 2. I couldn't do anything. I finished at the back. There was one point when I got up to 3rd place, and then I got stuck on the outside and went all the way back to the back. So that was no fun. But yeah, there towards the end, when that last caution came out, I was behind Dark Spartans, and we were about to pit, but we saw the carnage happening in front of us, weaved our way through it, and we were able to have enough fuel to pace around until the pits opened back up and got us up in the front. Then from there, it's just about holding position. I don't really know if there was much more I could have done. I mean, I was pushing as hard as I could, and just the way this track works with low draft and everything, it's hard to make moves without wrecking people. So
Hey, either way, a top 5 is amazing. Also, shout out to you saying the S for us in the booth. I appreciate it. Saying Spartans instead of Spartan. Appreciate it.
I know,
remember that?
I know what's up.
Yeah, you know what's up. All right, congrats on your top 5. Another.
Thank you
It's a
guys.
strong finish as well. Good points as well. Okay,
yep,
I'm gonna
I'll
send it
take
over
it.
to Camo or Hendrix.
I believe Hendrick is back in.
All right. Yeah, I'm back in.
All
All right. Who
You
are we
want to take
interviewing?
over fourth
Got
or
4th place.
third
Third,
and second?
Third and second. All right. Let me see here. I think Impact
I think
got
that
third.
was taken
Got second.
by
Sean for life got
Sean.
third, I
All
think.
right. All right. Well, we'll go on ahead and
43.
interview the driver of the number 43. Sean, make sure your audio is included.
I think it is. Hold on. Yeah, I'm good. I'm in. I'm included.
All right. Well, it seems like you had a good weekend overall. Thinking about it, had solid run in the NXT series. Oh, never mind. That was Big Sean. Whoops. Top 3 in the Premier Series. You had a chance there to win at the end. I do want to ask you first. Was there anything you could have done differently there that could have gave you a better chance to win that one?
You know, it was just one of those things. Just try to get with a Chevrolet. Just make sure Chevrolet won. That's all I really cared about there. I knew I was kind of a sitting duck. I either try to pass the 3, and then we both get past because we started to break away from the 20 and the 11 and the 66, I think. So at that point, I was just telling the 3 to just kind of run his line and push him because, you know, and then if I was in position on the last lap, try to make a move there. So um, it was a rough night for everybody. I think everybody got a little chippy at least one point in the race. I think there was quite a bit of confusion after the pit stops there, that last cycle of stops. So I don't really know what happened, but you know, I guess I'll take it. It was frustrating. Felt like I should have won the first stage there. Still kind of aggravated about that and all that tire strategy and everything and whatnot. That's really the biggest thing I'm pissed off about is I left points on the table and I hate doing that. Not going to win championships like that. So still a lot to learn with these presets, but we're taking it day by day and trying to get better, and we'll get back at it again next week.
So I know you just mentioned that you were looking to get that stage win there. You already did have a stage win, but this is your first podium finish of the season. You are in a good spot in the points entering tonight. Thinking about that, how well do you think your season has been so far with the way tonight was for you?
Oh, it could always be better. I mean, anytime you don't win, you can always be better, you know. So if if anybody's raced around me, they know if I ain't winning, I ain't happy. So um, you know, leaving points on the table, leaving wins on the table. Got to get better. Got to get faster. A lot of great cars in the field, so a lot of work to do. And here for the grind, I guess. I'll win one someday.
All right. Well, before I let you go here and interview the driver of the number 20, do you have any special shout outs you want to give?
No, you know, appreciate appreciate my team owner Brad giving me the opportunity to drive. You know, he deserves a little bit better than what I've given him to start the season here, but you know, we'll keep grinding. And special shout out to Donald Trump. We're gonna get through it, baby. We're gonna win that thing in November, and be back at it again next week, baby.
All right.
America.
Congrats
America.
on the podium finish. I wish you the best of luck next week.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem. All right, we're also going to interview the driver of the 20, who does end up getting P2 tonight, that being the driver of the 20, Mr. Impact. Make sure your audio is included.
Yep, it's there.
All right, first off, congrats on the run there at the end, getting P2. I know there was a moment there at the end of the race where you, the 66, and a few others had that stack up. Do you think if that didn't happen, do you think your chances of winning would have increased?
Yeah, I mean, he clipped the apron and it stacked me and Irish up and lost a lot of momentum right there, but I was able to get by him and I caught Spartan on the, at the finish line. I pretty good car. One of my favorite tracks. I think I had the fastest car there at the end. I restarted 14th and finished second, so I needed the points because I got caught up in the wreck at the end of both stages. So,
well,
good night overall.
You did get at least one stage point there in the race. I think that one came in stage 2. Could be wrong on that. But looking at the points, you are tied for 11th before tonight ended. I do want to ask you, do you feel good with where you are in the points after race 2?
Yeah, it's early. I mean, got a long way to go. So long as I can stay around above 16, I'll be good. He'll come.
All right, and looking at
hate,
next week.
Last week was Super Speedway, so that doesn't count. I hate those tracks.
Well, I do hate to tell you this. Next race is
say,
kind of a Super Speedway related race, that being at Michigan. So I do want to ask you, speaking of that, how confident are you in doing well there next week at Michigan?
Oh, I get a decent car there. I'm not a big fan of the draft track, and if people drove them right, they would be fun. But when people get to run and they just punch you or dive it down in there and causes, that's what makes it not fun for me. You know, I don't sit here for 2 hours to get wrecked. I'm here for fun, but if people drive it right, any track's good. But that's the problem. You get people that's just not patient with passing cars and causes issue, and then everybody's yelling in the party, and it's distracting. But other than that, it's good racing.
All right. Well, before I let you go here and let Camo interview the winner, do you have any special shout-outs that you want to hand out?
It sucks that Sterlo lagged out or whatever happened to him, so lost a bunch of points for him. So, but I don't know where the rest of my team finished. I don't think they was in the top 10. So, rough day for those guys, but they'll bounce back and we'll work together at Michigan, being a draft track.
All right. Congrats on the runner-up finish. I wish you the best of luck for Michigan next week.
Yep. Thanks.
Camo, up to you. I know Spartan has at least 3 different names from what I can think of. It's up to you on which one you want to use for them.
It'll be nice.
All included, we're good.
Yes, be nice.
Alright.
There you go. Be a nice civilian.
All right, it has been a long time coming. I don't think we've seen the 3-car in Victory Lane in a good few seasons now, and Spartan here has been the one to do it. You held a great end half of stage 3, holding out the lead. I don't think you lost it once since you got it from that restart. You held off the likes of Sean and everybody else. Take us through your race, because honestly, we didn't see you until you got that lucky break during the green flag pit stops. I know you struggled in the stages. I'm not sure where you got
No stage
for
points.
No stage points. Yeah,
No.
you were almost non-existent trying to battle through traffic. But you kept in it. You got that lucky break off the green flag pit stop. So just take us through that and how you got in your position to hold off that long on the second half of the stage.
The beginning of the race was really choppy for us. Started off with a little bubble with Sterlo, and I got chopped out and getting caught in a couple accidents early. And just tried to stay patient and just really holding that bottom line and staying down low and letting people make their mistakes, and ultimately how we got up there. And right before the caution, we were running top 10. We were slowly getting back through the field, but that caution definitely helped. And I want to thank Big Sean and Max Snipes, because they were running behind me, not pressuring anything. Big Sean told me to run my line, and pretty much if he would have tried to pass me, he would have got it, and I would have went back however many spots. So big thanks to those two. They really ran me clean, and really owe that win to them.
All right. So I know we have Michigan next week. You, out for the second week of the season, not as much stress as you might think going forward. We know you're locked in. Are you going to be extremely concerned about getting some extra playoff points as the season progresses, or are you content to just get in the playoffs and go from there?
I'm just gonna kind of run my races. Now we can take a little more chances that we have that secure spot in playoffs. So there is definitely gonna be some more chances being taken, but for the most part, we're just gonna try to be patient, try to run our races, let the race come to us, run our race and not run other people's, and hopefully we get some playoff points. You know, if we don't, we're still locked into the playoffs and we have a shot at the chip.
All right. And do you think you'll have anything for Michigan coming up?
I am pretty strong at Michigan, but I know a lot of these other guys are strong too. So I want to say I'll have a good showing, but anything can happen during those races.
All right. So that was Spartan, our week 2 winner at Atlanta in the 2020s.
Yep.
We go back to the 22s for Michigan. I guess before we end out, do any of our admins want to add on to anything?
Okay.
I mean, overall, it was a It was a very good race. A little pushy, a little confusing with people trying to talk over one another, not hearing anything. That caution,
That sounds familiar.
that caution during the pits really shook a lot of things up, and that was pretty
Wowzers.
chaotic there.
Watch the.
But-
All I can say is watch the podcast this week because I have a lot to say. A lot to say about this race. Gonna be
Overall,
interesting.
it was a
Camo,
good race.
the Mets.
I know. Overall, with the cautions, I think that was an awesome race.
Yes, I agree.
The fact that we got some green flag pit stops and
Okay.
then
Y'all shock me
think
every time I come in
everybody's
here
just
because
used-
in my vantage point, it's like a terrible race. I come in here and y'all tell me it's a good race, and I watch it back and it's a good race, and then it makes me feel better. So I like
No.
hearing that.
Overall, it was a
Just
good
that.
race. It did get pushy. You know, these cars do not handle like the 22 cars. They're a lot more unstable. And,
Yeah.
you know, it's the runs. Even though it was on low draft or whatever it was, it's still you still get those runs and people just trying to hug the apron so tight, and one little slip and hit that apron, it just backed everything up.
Yeah, all right. I'm really excited to look back at it. If
But other than
Camo,
that,
Camo
it
never
was a good
Camo
race.
tells me if it's good, I believe it.
I had
I'm
a
excited to
screen
watch it
pulled
back.
up as I was racing, and it looked
Yeah.
good from what I was watching. Yeah.
All right,
16.
thank you for watching, though, Camo. I'll send it out to you. Thank you.
All right, that was week 2 at Atlanta. Our first race back in the 2020 cars. We're back in the 22s for next week, so getting used to the numbers once again.
yes,
But
they're making us
I'm
confused.
sure
every
I'm
week.
sure we can get it quick. We got it
Sure.
quick tonight. So
Sure. I didn't
on
say I
to
didn't slip
our
up.
No,
on
numbers
to
have
our
changed.
technically
today.
4th super speedway in a row,
Yes.
counting the duels. But yeah, we will see y'all then. That was ODRL. Congrats to Spartan on the win.
Thank you.
And again, we'll see y'all for next week.
I didn't mess up on the name tonight. I'm happy for myself. You guys should